And boy,
yeah, one time for the city. Yeah, same aura as before. The smoke got blowing orange laws, meaning you pursue at your own cause. Last of a breed to do it how we was taught. Gods in the rafters covering you and yours. Gather round the world's most famous battlegrounds. Infamous enough where they havoc will do you proud. If you not cut from it, it get harder to breathe it. In a concrete jungle with the garden is eating. Yeah, where one poster can hang you where the grapes be. Where you can run up on whoever has an 8 seed.
Yo, happy Tuesday. Happy Memorial Day, people. It's your boy CK2K. Welcome back to another play-by-play. Your New York Knicks take on the Memphis Grizzlies. Give it up for yourselves and give it up for your Knicks, who are on a 4-0 homestand right now. Excuse me, we're on a 5. We're 5-0, right? What's our record? What's our current record? It's 6-3, right? We're currently 6-0 at home, but we're 4-0 at home on the last 4 games. That makes sense? Yeah, that mathing. It's your boy CK, man. Welcome back for another play-by-play. Big one today, man. More importantly, instead of also just being 4-0 at home in the last few games, we are also 4-0 against the Memphis Grizzlies on our last 4 outings against them. Last time they took us out, I think it was 2023. Let me double check the math. Yeah, 2022. Beat us 127-123 way back in November of 2022. Last time the Memphis Grizzlies took us out, and I'm looking to see us keep that going tonight. Also, for those who are veterans, those who are, have family and whatever, for the most part, happy Veterans Day. Hope you guys were able to, be able to spend time with family. If not, reflect. It's a solid day. It's a big day. I know my wife's dad served, so we showed love to him and all that fun stuff. But appreciate you guys for your service. Appreciate all of you. We would not be able to have the freedom we have without y'all. So happy Veterans Day. Also, man, we got some more unfortunate news about Michael Ray Richardson passing right before we started the stream. What up, Daquan? I see you, Daquan. Yeah, we got some more unfortunate news. Michael Ray Richardson passing. We talked about Lenny Wilkins' unfortunate passing a few days ago while we were watching the Knicks Nets, and now we got that news. So rest in peace to him. Yeah, man, it's just, we're getting to that age where some of our legends starting to fall, and it's, it's expected, but it's always going to be sad, man. Michael Ray Richardson, an all-time great, especially with our New York Knicks. Unfortunate. 70 years old, 69, 70 years old. Very unfortunate passing, but rest in peace to Michael Ray Richardson. Shout out to the 85 of us right now here on the YouTube side of things. I see you guys over on Twitch as well. We are live everywhere. If you haven't already, follow me or subscribe to my channel, whatever you are doing. We appreciate the love. I see you, Frank B. Mills, Mike, Magic, and Bojack in the building. Shout out to Bojack, man. We got to get back on 2K. Your boy been taken over by the New York Knicks. So we got to get back on some NBA 2K, Bojack. Daquan, you didn't sub. You became a member, my boy. Daquan Tillery showing some love. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Shout out to everybody also on the YouTube chat, man. Will Rose, E Money, I see you, Wisdom. Russell Whiskey was here early, holding it down. Shout out to you, Chef Curtis, as well in the building. RGT saying, don't forgive me, I'm eating ice cream. Here's the important question, RGT. What flavor was the ice cream? We'll wait. Jay Mullen, I see you. Salute to you as well. Brightest Future was good. Ties was good. Zodiac was good. Hope everybody is doing well today. New York Knicks looking to continue this win streak, continue this home stand, protect the Garden. As you see the records right now, I'm feeling good. My play-by-play record's looking good. We 3-2 here on this channel, so I don't want to hear the bad luck. Omen is not a thing. We got ourselves right, and we also 3-1 on KFTV. I'm pretty sure we will be on KFTV for Friday's game. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure this week it will be, or today and tomorrow we'll be here, and Friday KFTV. Don't quote me on that. That's my guesstimate. Here we go. Hootie hoo! What up, Chef Curtis? You get Dallas to become a Knicks fan yet, or what? Laquan says, CK, we in here. Mayor of the Belt to Ask Committee reporting for duty. Get the polish ready. Talk to him. He's a cookie dough, my go-to. Okay, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. I'm not mad. Honestly, I only have one wrong answer. No, I have two wrong answers, bro. I have two. I don't judge people's taste in ice cream. I just got two wrong answers, bro. And that is I know some of y'all gonna be like, what? But that's anybody that likes mint chocolate chip. I hate it. I think that's disgusting. I don't like it. And strawberry, bro. What we doing? Other than that, any kind of variety, I ain't mad at it. If it's like a mint chocolate chip, like brownie, something or another, then I'll let it slide. But if you just sitting down eating mint chocolate chip, bro, judged. What up, Presser? Hope you're good. Game Hunter in the building. What up, Game Hunter? How you doing, man? Rest in peace, Michael Richardson. Yes. CK would BBL Selly be more than 10, get more than 10 minutes tonight. I think anything is possible. This Memphis Grizzlies team right now is so confusing. I definitely think there's a world where BBL Selly might be out on the floor tonight. We'll see. Yeah, I'm interested in what the rotation is going to look like tonight. They're a team that, in theory, according to Coach Isalo, I don't know how to say his name, he wants to do run a similar type of offense as Mike Brown. Extra ball movement, find the open man, get the open shot, move in the break. So there's a possibility that we might stay athletic with our rotation today, but we'll see, man. We'll see if Yabusele gets some run tonight. RGT said, we need to make Josh so mad he takes the blicky out on the court. Just don't use it. If he gonna take it out, bro, why would he not use? No, I don't want him to go that far. I don't want him to go that far, AGT. Now, if he does it post-game after the fact and has like a Gilbert Arenas situation, that's not our problem. That keeps Knicks players and Knicks fans out of the situation. Nepotism, whatever, the triple ice cream. Oh, yeah, Neapolitan ice cream? Yeah, man, that's a nightmare, bro. It's like the worst type of chocolate ice cream. I'm not even a chocolate fan, but that's like the worst type of chocolate. Hell, the vanilla don't taste great on there. And don't even get me started on that strawberry. Yeah, Neapolitan ice cream, bro. Nightmare. He said, let's be real, Giant using it. You right. You saying he a fake tough guy? You right, bro. You right. Clarkson going off tonight. I like it. Clarkson been on a tear of multiple double-digit games in a row. So definitely possible. Haagen-Dazs strawberry ice cream is it? See, I'm not a strawberry fan, but because you said Haagen-Dazs, it's got to be pretty bougie and good. So I'll give you a slide, bro. Strawberry ice cream, man. You know what it is, though? I can't hate. I got to take that. I got to change that because I used to like strawberry ice cream as a kid. I think that's the reason why I don't like it because I used to eat it too much. So let me start. Shaman is started. Yeah, we are without Mitchell Robinson, if I am remembering correctly today. Let me double check the injury report. But if I remember correctly, there was murmurs that there would be no Mitchell Robinson in the lineup tonight, and I think it got officially announced. So Shamet got the start. Landry Shamet, in my opinion, has been fine. I have no problem with it. I think the question mark is that on Deuce, I think that my one negative from the last few games where we've been playing a lot of fun has been Deuce McBride. Deuce McBride seems to not be up to par with everything going on just yet. hopefully tonight is the night that he turns that around. Also, Knicks are going to be debuting their new statement jerseys tonight. Excited to see those. Or is it City? Oh, God. Statements are the black, cities are the white. So the new City editions tonight. Did you guys cop yours, and who? Speaking of Deuce, that's what I wanted, because I get the new statement and the new City every year, because, you know, when I'm old and delusional and senile, I want to have closet or a room full of all the City and statement jerseys, and I want to get players that you know, are special towards that season. So I wanted to get Deuce. Because I was so sure Deuce, this is the step up year for Deuce. So I want to get one of those just be jerseys. But Deuce, gotta turn around, big fella. Magic said, watch streak reached currently on. Oh, damn. Okay, damn, Magic, look at you. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, Magic out there. I didn't know that was a thing on Twitch. Shout out to Twitch, man. We're gonna be live all week on Twitch. Twitch. Yeah, we're gonna be live all week on Twitch, because Thursday we also got the other CK2K. Yes, starting lineup is Jalen Brunson, Landry Shamet, Mikal Bridges, lightly. So yeah, I would like to have Mitch Robinson for that tomorrow. CK Knicks Nation, let's go, Frankie. I see you on both sides, bro. Statistically, Shamet with the starting lineup is our worst rated lineup. Interesting. Mike Brown loved this lineup, because if that statistically or not, Shamet has played his best ball as a starter. Regardless of what the statistics look like, what the analytics might look like, Shamet himself individually has played better since he's been the starter. So I didn't know that. That's an interesting stat. But for Shamet and his confidence, it has worked out. So we'll see which stat ends up prevailing here today. Deuce has to eat tonight. Is Triple J playing? Triple J is playing. He was a part of the tip, wins the tip, and here come the New York Knicks. What are your thoughts about the City Edition court? I like it. There's a lot going on. Shout out to MSG getting creative, but let's not shout out Triple J getting the first 3 of the game. Away we go. Right as it was asked if Triple J is playing, there he is. I'm still not used to him wearing number 8. It's throwing me off. I'm so accustomed to number 13. Number 8 looks better, but just I was used to 13. Shamet wide open for the corner 3 to get things started. Falls up flat, and Jake Lockdale gets the rebound. Orlando. That's a name, bro. It's a name. Nostalgic Nick said, trade Yabu. We too early to talk about trading anybody at this point of the season, man. We ain't in trade talks. The season just started. Let me hit this refresh real quick. I had a quick pause. Deuce can have a career year after he signs another discount extension. You know, I did see someone talking about that on Reddit, that this is all part of Deuce's master plan as the New York Knicks get their first bucket, trailing 2-5. But they're saying it's all part of Deuce's, or the Knicks master plan for Deuce to not play up to his level so the Knicks can re-sign him for cheap. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. But I kind of get the vision as Triple J gets the easy lay. And the Grizzlies right now scoring at will in this game, 7-2. No problems for the Memphis Grizzlies here early. Game Under, I love this court. I wouldn't mind seeing it more often. Me too. I'm a fan of it. As Landry Shamet, the putback lay-in. Yeah, I'm a fan of it, man. I'm a fan of it. I like how they went with the retro Knicks logo in the middle. It's pretty cool as well. I'm a fan. I like that the Knicks are getting hit, man. I'm so used to the Knicks trying to be, as another bucket goes down, that time by Londo. I'm so used to the Knicks being like one of those old head organizations like the Celtics and the Lakers, and they don't really do anything that goes with the times. But nah, man, Knicks getting funky with the line, with the court and the jerseys. Extra pass there to Shamet finding Anunoby going right after the smaller Wells. Wells gets away with a foul there. Ball still moving around, and Mikal Bridges gets the first 3 of the game. 7-9 is the score. Mikal Bridges, we saw him in the last one start off hot as OG and others then took over from there. Need that there from Mikal Bridges. As the Memphis Grizzlies making everything. Good defense there from Shamet, but they're going to call a foul. No, they're going to say it was out of bounds on Wells, but good active hands by Superman Shamet. You see Shamet rocking the old Superman bang. Oh, I just realized y'all ain't seen the box score. My fault. Terrible streaming CK. What we doing, CK? I got y'all. Give me a second. There we go. My bad, y'all. There we go. KG, welcome back. Glad to have you back, brother. Welcome. Nostalgic Nick said, I don't like Kith. You know, is it you don't like their style or you don't like how much they cost? Because I understand. If the Knicks does that to Deuce, then that's effed up. Yeah, again, people just be talking, bro. I don't think they're actually doing that to him, but, you know. This court is all right for City Edition. Yeah, that's all we need, man. Get cute with it, man. Get funky with it, man. Get with the times. Modern day. Bridges splitting the free throws. Can't have that, man.
Tragic.
Kel Bridges start off the season with the 50, 40, 90 stat line. That time missing the free throw. And the Knicks get another rebound. Jalen Brunson been quiet in this start. Brunson and Towns quiet in this one. What a move by Shamet. Landry Shamet. Oh, my goodness. Landry Shamet saw how open he was, took an extra step back, and look at Landry Shamet with the active hands. John Morant able to corral it. Extra pass, Londo, he gets the layup. And now here goes the Grizzlies tying it back up at 11. But Landry Shamet, man, starting off with some defense here early. Active is number 44. Back over to Bridges. Bridges to OG. OG fires from three. That one no good. Mike Brown talking about OG Anunoby with his trigger finger and saying that he likes it. He wants OG to take more shots. And we've definitely noticed how quick and often OG Anunoby has been shooting the three ball this season. Missed three by Wells. Knicks going the other way. Arco looks fire. I like it too. Mikal Bridges, shoots over the rim. I don't think it restart the shot clock, but Brunson able to get his first shot up. That one, no good. 11-11 is the score. Grizzlies looking solid here to start this one. They already have two subs ready to come in off the bench. Triple J trying to fire the pass over Londo, but instead throws it out of bounds. Going to be Knicks ball. Yeah, Jacques Landale. I keep saying I got it backwards. Look at this move by Shamet, though. My God. He said John putting his application in tonight to be a Knick. Denied, bro. Jalen Brunson pulls right over the outstretched hand of Contavious Caldwell Pope. And Brunson joining the shooting tear. 14-11 is the score. Knicks up by 3. Oh, my goodness. Towns loses John Morant. John Morant with the floater on the baseline. Knicks still up by 1. But Knicks didn't panic with the fast start that the Grizzlies had. Karl-Anthony Towns with the pump fake sidesteps. He finds Shamet, extra pass to a wide open OG. Pump fake going all the way. Gets the floater. Draws contact, but no foul called. Here comes the Grizzlies going the other way. John Morant picked up by Mikal Bridges. Morant finding Santi Aldama, who gets fouled by an aggressive Landry Shamet to start this one off. Frank likes the floor. So right now, that should have been the question of the stream. That should have been the poll for the stream. Yay or nay on the City Edition jersey/court. Timeout call, though, after the foul by Landry Shamet. Shamwow having a solid start, man. 3 points for Brunson, 5 for Landry Shamet, our leading scorer, 4 for Mikal, and 2 for OG. Towns still looking for his first field goal opportunity. Dana said OG should have put dude on a poster. I think he tried. I'm going to be honest. I think he tried. I think he came up short, honestly. I know OG is athletic adjacent, but I don't know if he had all that. Jockstrap, yeah. Court is cracked. We need this for the whole season. DeQuan likes it. DeQuan likes it. We need to tighten up on defense. Yeah. OG should have put dude on. Yeah, we talked about that. Give me my lead back. Nick's trying to take it, bro. Nick's trying to take it. Another one. The one. What up? He said, Greg said Shamrock has hops. He wasn't the one that went for the dunk, though. Shamwow was one of us. Yeah, man. Y'all know Shamet. Been a fan. OG should have pump faked. He did pump fake. You mean when he went to the rim? Oh, that would have been a bumbling mess if OG Anunoby tried to pump fake after a drive. No, I don't know. He pump faked to get that open. What he should have done, seeing the defender on the block, he should have pump fake, took a step, and took the mid-range jumper. That's what he should have done. But it is what it is, man. Chef Curtis said, Dominican need to get going. 0 for 1 is Carl Anthony Towns. Gotta get this thing started. I need a Mikal jersey. Been the best Knick thus far. I may or may not have. No, I don't have two. I almost said something crazy. I don't have two Mikal jerseys. I thought I did. I don't. I have two Brunson jerseys. I like Mikal, but that would have been an overbuy to buy two Mikal. It's too soon for that, bro. Yeah, I got Mikal. I got OG. We got two Brunnies. Holding out on getting the Towns jersey. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. You know, I might have to this year, but you know, holding out. Appreciate everything Towns does for the team. I appreciate what the level of competitiveness he brings for this team and makes us better. But you know, as a fan of Towns outside of being a New York Knick, it's still growing. I ain't all the way there. All right, I don't hate him, just not all the way there yet. You know, I'm cheering for him because he's wearing my team's jersey, but I'm getting there as a fan of him. I don't know. What I'm saying is, I don't know if I could go to a supermarket and I got a Towns jersey. I don't know if I'm there yet. I'm just not there yet, bro. I'm being real. I'm keeping it a buck. I'm just not there yet, man. Bridges Hive all day. You know what it is. After all that, see, I'm almost there, man. I'm almost there, man. 14 to 15 is the score. 15 for Memphis, 14 for the New York Knicks. He said, work them refs, Mike. We saw right before the free throws, Mike Brown was talking with the referees, saucing them up. OG Anunoby, great extra pass too. Towns drawing some contact and can't make the bucket, but will go to the free throw line for 2. Salute to you, Fisher. I see you. So what's the problem with Mitch? Workload management all season long, man. CK sounds like he'd swap Cap for Giannis with no hesitation. Look, man. Whatever happens after this season, you know, whatever happens is what happens, bro. As of right now, no, I'm not making that big of a move when I feel like we have one of the best teams we've had in decades. Let's run with what we got right now. But after whatever happens this season, after the season, you know, we'll talk about it then. CK rooting for the Laundry. See, he gets it, bro. He gets it. I'm going to root for Towns because he wears my team's jersey. But as Towns is an individual, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm getting there. 15-16. Y'all get what I'm saying. 6:34 remaining in this game. Knicks up by 1 now. A little bit of back and forth between the two. Contavious Caldwell Pope missing the 3, but Lawndale. Good rebound. Can't get it to fall. Brunson ahead of the pack. Loses the handle by the defense from KCP. Morant going the other way. Goes right at Shamet. Shamet stops him from the break, but here was Coward. He goes for the 3. No good. A lot of people liking this rookie. Showing some mature steps, and he has been he's had a trigger finger all season long to start off with. Oh my goodness, Lawndale gets clipped, but they're not going to call anything. Towns just goes down the lane, gets the big dunk. Extra pass there to Coward. Coward going over to a pass to KCP in the corner. KCP throws up a floater, gets it to fall. KCP has shown to be an asset in every stop he has been at. I'm talking about Orlando, Denver. We know about the Lakers. And now with Memphis, he's in the starting lineup and active as Towns goes up but doesn't get it to fall. And Bridges tipping it in, giving the Knicks the bucket. 5:30 remaining, 3-point lead. Lawndale looking to tie it up. That won't happen. Rebounded by Towns. Knicks going the other way. Bridges one-on-one with KCP. Back to Brunson. Back to Towns. Back to Brunson. Brunson trying to get the moves going, but the rookie hits the ball out of bounds. It should be Knicks' ball, but the referee, I don't know what he's doing. Should be Knicks' ball. Not entirely sure what direction they're going to go with. Daquan, I see you said, CK, I've been doing some scouting around the league, and a center that has decent value is Walker Kessler. Bro, the Knicks cannot get away from Walker Kessler, huh? He got injured, but would you take him for the low? The Washington pick and a few seconds. Man, Walker Kessler just cannot not hang around the New York Knicks, right? There's just that rumor all the time between him and other boy from the same team. You know, let's see how, Biggs with the kind of injury he has. As Landry Shamet, I can't even get my thought out as Landry Shamet continues his hot shooting. I'm gonna keep my eye on Kessler. I don't know. I don't know. I'm okay with the group of bigs we have as a 3-ball goes down there from who is number 5? Who is that moving like that? Here we go again. That's Vince Williams Jr. Why he moving like? Anyways, bucket goes down. 3-point game. Brunson with the floater that does go in, gets the bounce, and the Knicks up by 5. Yeah, Knicks fans seem to really want Walker Kessler. He has been rumored to be with the Knicks for 3 years now, but has not ever pulled the trigger on him as Triple J gets the layup there with ease. Back and forth affair in this one, but the Knicks winning the quarter thus far. 4:16 remains. We didn't talk about Hart checking into the game. Shocker! What's up, brother? Hope you're good, man. Knicks with the new 5. And those who were calling from, Yabusele is in the game. Bridges with the pass out to Hart. Hart firing from 3 straight away. No good, rebounded by Wells. Holy sham, wow. Yeah, it was a nice 3. Kessler out for the season. Move on, please. Tell him, Curtis. Tell him. Curtis says no. He said no. Triple J passed to Santi. Was it, how you say his name? Aldama? Oh, CK. Look, me and Clyde. See, Clyde, I get Clyde, bro. CK versus these foreign names, it's just, we have a hard time, man. We have a hard time. Shammy. Yeah, we have a hard time, man. Swamped with assignments, but good. Godspeed, Shocker. Godspeed. How did Brunson end up on Triple J? Great switch work by the Memphis Grizzlies. That's how. Our defense without Mitch is basura. That's a fact. No good there. Gets his own rebound. Coward throws it up, draws a foul on Hart. And after splitting free throws, the rookie going to the line for 2 more here to take the lead at the free throw line. Talk to him, KG. Josh too small, too little. How tall is Memphis lineup? It looks like every position besides point guard is 7 foot. Yeah, man. Memphis Grizzlies. And this is why there's that upside. There's that excitement around the Memphis Grizzlies because they have that similar build to what's that team, the champions, the Oklahoma City Thunder, where it's just every position is just athletic. You know what I mean? Problem is they just can't put it all together, and the head of the snake has been an issue in the locker room with John Morant. So Grizzlies not having the greatest start, but yeah, they got a good assortment of players over there, man. As Jalen Brunson says, yeah, but I am him. Big 3-ball for Brunson, giving the Knicks the lead back, 28-26. 3:19 remains in this first quarter. Triple J picked up by Deuce. Deuce doing whatever he can. Good double team between Deuce and Brunson. Almost gets the turnover there. Wells forced to shoot it. No good. Rebounded by the Knicks. Hart ends up with the loose ball. Josh Hart going right after Triple J. Goes up with a crazy take. Draws the foul. And now Hart going to the line for 2. Braided Deuce is back. Yeah, Fro Deuce didn't last very long, man. Fro Deuce did go scoreless. So right now, Braided Deuce is the better entity thus far. Fro Deuce went scoreless in a blowout win. I'm team Fro Deuce, but I don't know. Fro Deuce sound like produce, man. But if you know, you know. Why do our point guards keep ending up on Triple J? Great switch work. Fro Deuce did not have a good night, bro. Man, Yaba is a big letdown. Fans not happy, man. I really thought he was going to be a quick fan favorite early on. Hustle, energy plays, but yeah, he has looked lost more times than not in his tenure as a New York Knick this season so far. But again, early. We'll see what happens. He said J Fart entered downhill again. KG back like he never left. The Fro is loose. Yabu is doing solid so far, but he looks lost still. Yeah, that's my issue with them, man. That's my issue with them. Just doesn't look like he knows what he wants to do or where he wants to be on the court. He always looks lost on the court. But we got time, man. Nostalgic Nick says, flip Yabu. It's Yabu's inconsistency from three. I ain't really tripping about that. I need him to look all over the floor for his buck. I ain't just looking for him to shoot the three ball. I believe with Yabu, he needs more time and to drop a few pounds respectfully. Yeah, it's crazy. He came in last year pretty out of shape, but still serviceable. It was almost like you could get away with it looking like he's buff. This year, looking like Shaq. You know what I mean? Like, and he ain't the tallest dude. I mean, he is 6'6", still relatively tall for in NBA standards, but for his position, you know. So I agree that it does play a factor. I don't know how much he is willing to put into that, but yeah, it is something to. Yeah, Celtics Shaq. Yeah, see, I was thinking Cleveland, but same thing. Cleveland Shaq, Celtics Shaq. Right. He said, but you can really see 283 on a 6'6" player. Amen. Amen. He is definitely thinking too much, yeah. Jalen Brunson heavily communicating on the bench. You're seeing his average for the season, shooting 46% from the field. Around his career with 6.2 assists. That's around what he averages for his career. And 27 a game. There was a point where Brunson was averaging 30, up there with the best of them. Had a few games, a few low-scoring games for Brunson standards. And he's at 27, but that's still a good spot for Jalen Brunson, who has had a up and down start to the season while the Knicks are 6-3. What up, Thomas Donnery? I see you. Josh Hart to the line, makes the first free throw. 29-26. Chop cheese, let's get it. If I were the coach, I would send Yabu to the G League to see if he will get right. G League ain't for people like Yabu, though, man. Yabu passed that G League time. If you're in Yabu's part of his career and you're in the G League, that's typically when you're looking for a contract. You don't two-way someone like Yabu. You two-way young players to see what they're capable of and what they turn into. If you go in G League Yabu, you might as well just cut him. Another make there, man. Londale, we don't have an option for Jacques Londale. He is killing us on the interior. I think he's their leading scorer. I'm going to check in a second. Jacques Londale whooping us right now. 28-30. Knicks up by 2 with 2:30 remaining. Brunson pulls from 3 with not a lot of defense there. Aldama gets the rebound, gives it to Vince Williams, who looks like he is just dribbling out of control. Cross court to Aldama, back over to Coward, back to Aldama. What a great give and go by the Grizzlies. OG Anunoby looked a little lost on that play. Grizzlies score and tie it up 30s with 2 minutes remaining in the first. Brunson looking around, finding Anunoby. Anunoby with the fake, goes right at Santi Aldama, goes for the layup, gets the bounce, and the lead back with the New York Knicks, 32-30. Another first quarter where the Knicks give up 30-plus points. But can we stay on the right side of it? That's what I'm looking for. Wells with the pass to Aldama, back over to the rookie. Coward, I told you, he has no fear. It's funny because of his last name, but he has no fear. He's going to let that thing fly. The rookie turning heads early on in the season. Misses that 3, though. OG Anunoby pulling from almost the same spot, and he overshoots it. Hit out by Londale. That should be Knicks' ball. Easy choice. Knicks get the ball back with 14 on the shot clock. 1:27 in the game. Chat wondering, is this a trap game? I wouldn't consider this a trap game. The Grizzlies had a slow start, but you can't sleep on the Grizzlies not be a team to be thought of in the Western Conference. Game on to say, is Kolek not getting any run now? Yeah, he is out of the rotation. Kolek has only played in garbage time in the last 2 games that were blowouts. Brunson, 8 seconds left on the shot clock, finding Deuce. Deuce firing from way downtown, and we get to see Deuce McBride make his first bucket. Welcome to the game. Cross-court pass. John Morant. Turnover's been an issue for him in this part of the season so far. As he tried to get the ball over to Spencer. Spencer not that tall. Morant having some words with him saying, "You right, my bad." And the Knicks not getting another opportunity. 3 turnovers from Memphis to the Knicks 1. We like to see the Knicks stay within single digits for the game. What a passer from Hart. OG Anunoby. 2-legged, 2-footed, standing dunk. Reverse. 7-0 run for the New York Knicks, 7-point lead for the New York Knicks. John Morant trying to use the screen by Londale. Londale played the entirety of this first quarter, it feels like. Spencer picked up from Deuce. Deuce doing a good job there. We're trying to get the ball back to Morant. 4 seconds remain. He's forcing a 3-up. He has also not been shooting the ball particularly well for this season, so we'll take those threes. Hart trying to go coast for coast. What a move. Draws the foul and one. Josh Hart. And here come the New York Knicks finding their groove. 40-point first quarter underway for the Knicks. They gave up 30, which is a big amount. I cannot lie. But right now, the Knicks making it look easy with the way the ball is moving and getting a couple of stops before the final moments of the quarter. Hart now to the line to put the lead up by 10. Joshua! 40-point quarters indeed. Mikal Bridges looking to check in for the final 28 seconds of the first quarter. Taking out, I think that was Yabusele. It is Yabusele. Yabusele walking uncomfortable, bro. Hard to the line for the free throw. Gets it to fall. 10-point lead, 40-30. 21 seconds remain in this first quarter. We got John Morant with the rock. He's probably looking to take this final shot unless he sees an open opportunity. Gets it to Spencer, and it's going to be another turnover. Morant trying to talk to Spencer, telling him to stay, but Spence made the move before Morant jumped past it to him. So that's on John Morant for not paying attention to his personnel. Another turnover. Knicks have an opportunity to push the lead to 12 before the second quarter. 8.6 on the clock. A second turnover from Morant. I think that's actually his third turnover for the game. Again, shooting percentages and turnovers has been the issue for John Morant, who was one time considered a generational talent, and now people not sure. I don't know if we should go that far. Now he's having some words with his coach as he walks off the court. 4 seconds remain. Brunson goes for the drive. He gets a floater, and Brunson at the buzzer gets the floater to fall on the baseline. A 12-point lead. 42 points put up by the New York Knicks in one quarter. If you don't believe in Mike Brown's new offense yet, then what are we doing? The man gonna get, this team gonna get their points up. Luckily, down the stretch, a little late because we still gave up 30. The Knicks did find their groove a little bit here defensively, but for the love of God, the Grizzlies shooting 57% from the field. Not doing as well from the three, but 57 from the field. But what I like, the stat I'm looking at is that 4 turnovers in one quarter of play. Now I'm curious how many of those John Morant does. He has 3 of the 4 turnovers.
Tragic.
Yeah, man. John Morant, solid -11. But Jock Landale, he has been the guy. And there was some help from Santi Aldama off the bench. But for our New York Knicks, Jalen Brunson throwing up 10 points in the first quarter, 4 for 6 from the field. We like that. Landry Shamet, though, the story of this first quarter. Not scared and letting it fly. 8 points for him. 2 for 3 from 3. 3 for 4 from the field. Loving Landry Shamet's activity. Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby. Damn, OG got 6 shots up in that quarter. Tied Brunson for the most of the quarter, but 3 for 6 for OG, 50%. Mikal Bridges 2 for 3, another efficient quarter. 6 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. And Karl-Anthony Towns, only 4 points. 1 field goal and 2 free throws for big Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns, it feels like still trying to find his groove in this offense. I know people are going to say, we got to get him the ball. We are giving him the ball. It's what he does with it after the fact he is still figuring out. But I expect Karl-Anthony Towns to start this second quarter and get it going. Now, I've said it. The second quarter, I feel like, has adopted that third quarter of doom moniker. I think we have given up a lot of points in this second quarter this season thus far. So we'll see how they handle this one, this game against Memphis. RGT said Cat will get his in the second quarter. Let's hope. I hope so. CK, Mike Brown gives the whole team confidence. Everyone seems involved. That's all Tibbs had to do. Amen. 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 Great first quarter. Amen. No Mitch news. There's not news to give. workload management, man. He is not playing back-to-backs. They decide to rest him for the first game of the back-to-back this time. We'll see if he plays tomorrow. Mitchell Robinson, they're going to be ginger with how they take care of Mitchell Robinson this season. It's going to be this way all year long. They want to keep him in as many games as they can without him missing a long amount of time as he has in seasons prior. So that's just the way it's going to be all year long. Knicks back in action here in the second quarter. Bridges firing the fadeaway jumper. Can't get the fall, rebounded by Conchar. I think that's how you say his name. And we got Ja Morant is in the game. Ja Morant, 3 turnovers already. OG Anunoby locking him to the baseline. Spencer firing the 3. That one went in and out, rebounded by Deuce. So we have a lineup of Deuce, Jordan Clarkson, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, and Karl Anthony Towns. Deuce trying to get something going. Won't work. Towns fires from way downtown. That's no good. I was ready to hit the button, but OG got the shove. And the Knicks will retain the ball with the the defensive foul. I think it's going against Ja Morant. Ja Morant with the push. That hat is way too big for that lady behind Mike Brown. Y'all see her? Yo, I'm so sorry. Somebody get that lady a hat that fits her head, man. What is going on? That threw me all the way off. OG Anunoby, big dunk, but Lord have mercy, did that throw me off? I'm just looking at Coach Brown, and I see the lady behind us, and that hat could fit 2 of her. OG Anunoby, let me lock back in. That threw me all the way off. Missed shot again by the Memphis Grizzlies. Here we go. Towns missing that first 3. Goes right to the rim, right against Londale, gets it to fall. Purple Knicks saying, why don't they play Huck Porty? I think the same reason why we're not seeing Kolek get minutes, just the inexperience, just the little bits of greenness that they both showed in the minutes that they got to start off the season. So I think they're going to let them earn their keep through G League play and injuries and whatnot, and we'll see if they're able to earn some minutes again. The Towns trying to take the ball away from Ja Morant, but also cannot keep his hands off of him. Great double team from Clarkson and Cat, but Cat just could not get a clean grab at the ball. He'll get the foul instead. Dominican. Nobody saw homegirl in that hat. Nobody saw her, just me. All right, respect. For sure. I'll leave her alone. Oh, it was a jump ball. Excuse me. Man, Towns just got away with the travel. Pump fakes it, finds Ja Morant. Ja Morant. Ja Morant was down. Deuce McBride makes him pay. Gets another 3-ball to fall, and Deuce answering the call. 2 threes already. The Knicks continuing their run. 19-point lead against the Memphis Grizzlies, and the Grizzlies have not seen a bucket since the first quarter. That lady in that big old hat threw me all the way off, man. Now I'm all over the place trying to catch up with the play-by-play. Lock in, CK. Bro, I was saying the same thing. That was huge on her head. I'm saying, bro, it threw me off, man. I wasn't ready for it, bro. You got to warn me. I'm trying to focus on the game. My girl in the back. Oh, my goodness. CK, that was OD big, looked like Shaq, right? Anyways, I'm sorry. That looked like she was borrowing one of Jalen Brunson's hats. Dashiki, I just saw you. He said glasses give a +10 attribute boost. I hope so, bro. I still can't talk, nor can I still can't read, so I don't know. See, I saw that hat. It was a size. Facts, bro. All right, I'm locked in. Memphis coach about to pull a Bobby Knight on Ja. Yo, it's such an interesting storyline, right? I don't care when everything is wrestling, y'all. Everything is wrestling because, man, some of these storylines just be louder than the game. And this Ja Morant, Memphis Grizzlies situation, I mean, from going back to when they fired Taylor Jenkins in the random way that they did it, without even talking to Ja Morant, and now this is how he's trying to respond. It's just all interesting, bro. It's just so interesting. I don't know how it's going to end. I don't know if they're they're chicken enough to pull the trigger. I could see them firing the coach first. I don't know if that's the right move. I don't think that's the right move, but I could see them firing coach first.
Omarion and
trying to make him happy with whoever they bring on next. Courtney J. I ain't gonna lie, I almost read Courtney Lee. I appreciate the sub. Welcome to the crew. It's just interesting, man. Everything is wrestling, chat. LMAO, y'all wild. Talk about Ja's teammate grade. What they got him at? Ja got a D- teammate grade right now. Hey, man, he go down to F, he gonna get booted from the game. Ask coach. You go down to an F, that's his game, bro. They blowing it up. They should. That's what they should do. Josh said it doesn't. Josh said it. He doesn't like the coaching. I know. Project Pat Riley gonna use the Mafia ties to get Ja to Miami. Yuck, bro. Yuck, bro. Yuck, bro. I hate that because that'd be a good fit, man. I hate that so much. Why would you even say that? Can we just go back to just, letting them go to Brooklyn? Let's just let them go to Brooklyn, bro. Let them trade all those picks they got for Bridges away and bring him over there so he can just continue to be mediocre over on the Nets. Good take there from Triple J. Triple J slipping and falling, still down. Knicks have an opportunity here, 5-on-4. Will they take advantage of it? They won't. Triple J makes it back onto the screen. Karl Towns back to OG. OG flings it over to Clarkson. Clarkson flings it to Bridges. Bridges back out to a wide open OG. Fires it from 3. Won't get it to fall. Rebounded by Vince Williams Jr. What up, Black Caesar? I hope you're good, man. Ja for popcorn. Okay. I don't know what that is. But John Morant hitting that corner 3 for the Grizzlies. 35-49. They're cutting into the lead. Drops it down to 14 as they are showing that adorable rescue pup. And Towns gets a 3-ball to fall. Finally finding his groove. But look at the way they push the offense the other way. Scoring in less than 5 seconds. Vince Williams Jr. That was a beautiful transition response to that Towns 3. 37-52, 15-point lead for the Knicks. Towns gets fouled by Londale, and Towns now going to the line, and here we go. This is the way Towns chips away and finds his groove. 3-ball goes down, earns them at the free throw line. After that, here comes Towns slowly chipping away and getting his shot together. Yeah, there we go, Tap Cat. We love it. We love it. We love it. From a Grizzlies fan, get Ja out of Memphis. F him. What up, Calvin? Yeah, I feel do you think that is a general consensus amongst Memphis fans? Thundercat. Oh! Did they have a Michael Ray Richardson tribute, or did I miss it? They did. They had one for him and Lenny Wilkens in the beginning of the game, yeah. Yeah, they had one for both of them. Is there actually Memphis Grizzlies fans? I don't know. That's why I want to hear Calvin's opinion. I want to hear, is he real, or is he just coming in here saying that about Ja, bro? Why this coach got John Morant in the corner? That really makes no sense. F it, go Knicks. Facts, bro. No arguments here, man. Triple J finding Coward. No, that's Vince. I keep getting Vince Williams confused. Back out to Triple J. Big 3-ball. That one in and out, rebounded by Towns, pushing it back the other way. 53-37. Knicks looking to get another blowout victory for the 3rd game in a row. Towns going right at the defense. That one, a lot of contact again, but the referees refused to pull the trigger. Here comes the Grizzlies going the other way. No one saw Spencer. Spencer gets the easy one. He said, of course, there's Grizzlies fans, literally dozens of them. My fault. Stupid Russell Whiskey. There's literally dozens of them. Good meme. Good joke. Going the other way. Here goes Coward. Coward picked up by Hart. Lineup right now is Hart, Deuce, Clarkson, Bridges, and Towns. We saw Hart check in for OG and Anunoby. Towns thought about firing again from way downtown. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges gets tripped up. Bridges has some space, but he's looking to facilitate, finding Clarkson. Clarkson thought about it, fires anyway, misses everything. And here go the Grizzlies other way, and we're not paying attention to the outlet, and the Grizzlies taking advantage, cutting the lead down to 12. Grizzlies looking, oh man, it's crazy. Grizzlies look way more active when Morant's off the floor. Look at the way they're pushing the pace, and the Knicks falling asleep there. No one communicating to Bridges that there's an outlet. Gets beat on the run. Bro, yeah. Timeout called there for Mike Brown. Jordan Clarkson not having the start that we would expect, but that man threw that thing right over the rim. Cafe Con Leche said, damn bad second quarter yet again. It started off well, but now the Grizzlies finding their groove. Yet something about the second quarters, man. Something about the second quarter has just been an Achilles heel for the New York Knicks this season. Right now, 11-11, so not crazy yet, not in doom territory yet, but definitely questionable. Definitely questionable. We have transferred our third quarter woes to the second quarter for sure. Cat crying for fouls, Clarkson airballing. Let's lock in, guys. I heard the frustration, wisdom. Let's lock in, guys. Let's get it figured out, please, guys. I'm not worried about the Berenstein Bears. We got this. Second quarter, a boom. We need it, Dana. We need it. That's a good point. I completely agree. Fisher saying it's the bench, CK. Yeah. It could play effective. This is the quarter where we see the most bench. Tried to send mail with the $5 super. What you got?
I live in Memphis. I think the fans want Tongat help for Morant LGMF Knicks.
First of all, I hope you're having a great Tuesday. It sounds like, you're having a great Tuesday, sipping a little bit, watching the Knicks. No judge. I love it. Enjoy the Knicks game how you do, because Memphis is never heard of it. And Tunget, I'm messing with you. Yeah, he said, I live in Memphis. I think the fans want to get help for Morant. Let's go, mama. Okay, so you're a Knicks fan in Memphis. Shout out to you, by the way. Got it. So all 12 of those fans in Memphis do. So you said they want to get help for Morant, meaning like they want to trade Morant to get some help or go get more guys to fit Morant. I'm thinking of it as the latter, like they want help from Morant, but that's not what they should want. Appreciate the sub, by the way. But yeah, that's right, go New York Knicks. Ja literally turned it over and brick shot like 6 possessions in a row. He gave y'all 15 points himself. That's a fact, Calvin. There go lady in that big hat, bro. Is she there taking selfies? I'm sorry. All right, I'm moving on. I will not mention that woman and her big Knicks hat anymore. I will not. All right. Here we go. Grateful to the Grizzlies for making me rich. How so, Seeker? What up, man? Deuce McBride finding Bridges. Now the Knicks looking at a 12-point lead. It was up as much as 19 in this same quarter. Deuce, who has been hitting the 3 ball, fires that one away. No good, but good tip out from Bridges. Gets it right back. Bridges a corner 3. That one no good. Knicks now forgot how to shoot in this second quarter. Grizzlies can cut it to single digits or down to 10. Coward going for the single digit. He does not make the 3. Rebounded by Clarkson. Clarkson heaves it to Bridges. Bridges can have numbers if he wants to. No one went with him. Never mind. He still went for it, but nobody went with him on that break at all. Clarkson pulling from 3, and Jordan Clarkson giving the Knicks something, anything. Big 3 ball for Jordan Clarkson, back to a 15-point lead. Coward with the screen. Deuce McBride trying to stay with him. Vince Williams going to fire it. Look how fast this team is playing now with this second unit. The Memphis Grizzlies playing with a lot more oomph with this second unit, but the Knicks now going to respond. Another Deuce McBride 3, strong. Rebounded by Towns. Doesn't get the foul. Misses the layup and everything. Still complaining about it, but while he complains, the Grizzlies are running. But great transition defense by Hart, Deuce, and Clarkson there. Slowing it down, and now we're back to some half-court defense. Great transition D, though, by those 3. Floater goes down. Foul is attained, and Aldama, who has been monstrous for the Grizzlies, going to the line for the and one play. The Clarkson experience at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. Never expect anything less. A said, what is that sound that keeps playing that's saying something about B2K and Mario? It's happening every time. Yeah, if you know, you know. That is my notification for when I get new subs to the channel. If you know, you know. If that's all I can say. It's me. I'm the one. But yeah, you had to be there for the moment. It was a moment on Twitch, and it is now my notification sound. If you know, you know. That's all I got for you, bro. But it's me. It's me. He said, yo, what is that sound I keep hearing? It's me. It's me. Josh Hart, what a box out on the rookie, getting the offensive rush, getting the rebound for the Knicks, pushing it the other way. 43-56, 5:55 remain, and we have Yabusele back in the game. Hart finding OG. OG fakes it. He throws it right back out to Hart. Down goes Triple J. Not sure what the call is here, but Triple J down and hurt. But it looks like it's still going to be Knicks ball, so I'm not sure what the issue here is. He does grab onto OG. OG swipes, hits him in the face, but they're calling the foul initially on Jackson. No, the foul is on OG Anunoby. It's going the other way. It's going to be Grizzlies ball. I was confused for a second. I don't know what the foul was. I would have took it, but I don't know what he did to foul OG. It doesn't matter. OG gets the ball. Like, no, he doesn't. Spencer picks up the loose ball. Coward shoots the three. Another miss there. He's getting open opportunities, but the rookie not getting him to fall. Knicks now need to make the Grizzlies pay for their missed open shots. Hart is left wide open, not even looking to shoot. He finally does. No good. Strong rebounded by the Grizzlies. Yabusele not able to reel it in. Good pass there from Vince Williams. Williams with the drive, throws it up. Oh, they're going to bail him out with the foul. Looked like he just tripped and fell. But Clarkson's going to pick up the foul. That might be his third. No, it's his second. I think. I'm pretty sure that's his third foul, unless he just picked up back-to-back fouls just now. I think that might just be his second. I thought it was his third, but Vince Williams not going to the line for 2 free throws. BBL Sally. BBL Sally. That's what I'm saying. I hate it, bro. I hate it. Just because someone falls and you're in the vicinity, it's a foul. I can't stand it, man. Laziest calling basketball, man. Laziest calling basketball, bro. What up, Mike Nitro? Just pulled up. You good, man? You good. You good. He said, I missed that one. You good, Ace. Hey, man, if you haven't already, though, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like the stream, people. Liking the stream lets people know where we are at, and I appreciate you. Shout out to you guys over on Twitch and on Twitter if you're watching on Twitter. Appreciate y'all, man. Yo, so they got one more game for me. Listening party has seen enough. Well, almost enough. But right now, the lead is at 11. Clarkson, a crazy fake and floater there in the paint, and extends the lead back to 13 for the Knicks. What a dumb pass. And you can see, and they somehow got it back. But Vince Williams made that pass. And again, back-to-back foolish plays. Vince Williams Jr. Give him a Knicks jersey. He's with us. Oh my God. No. Back-to-back terrible plays. Brunson going to make him pay. No, he won't. Vince Williams gets his own rebound back to John Morant. John Morant trying to feed. Who is that? That's the rookie that's in the paint. Ball's moving around. Aldama for 3. He has been a monster for them. A lot of good boxing out for both sides. Knicks still get the rebound. Fire away from Clarkson. And Jordan Clarkson giving you the full experience. 16-point game for the New York Knicks, turning things around. 10-25 from the three-point line in the game. 3 of 16 is Memphis. Knicks with a 16-point lead right now. John Morant back in the game, by the way. You're seeing the pace slow down a little bit. Morant firing a wild shot, gets the bounce, and cuts the lead back down to 14. Look at Jalen Brunson finding Clarkson. Clarkson with a good move. Clarkson gets the open layup. No foul called. No nothing called. Clarkson just left butt naked open. Gets the layup and a timeout called by Memphis. 63-67 is going to be the score before the timeout has been called. And the Knicks, in my opinion, the Knicks defense could be better, but it's not terrible. I think the Knicks doing a lot better here down the stretch. They've locked in defensively, but the Memphis Grizzlies have no answer for anything the Knicks have thrown them. The Knicks are about to have another 70-point first half like they did just last game against the Brooklyn Nets. Knicks right now literally solidifying themselves as one of the best offenses in the NBA, not in the Eastern Conference, in the NBA. And Mike Brown has a big part to do with it. It took him a few games to get this offense figured out. And right now, as we are in week 2 of November, the Knicks seem to be finding their groove. Even Clarkson, who started off this game looking raggedy, we talked about the Clarkson experience. Now he's got the shot going. 10 points off the bench. Knicks figuring it out. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We got 400 of y'all rocking with us, man. I appreciate you guys. That was the wrong sound effect. I meant to give y'all an error. I really do appreciate you guys. We will be here for the back-to-back. We have this one, and then we have a big game against Orlando tomorrow. Hopefully the Knicks can keep this going the way that it has been going, so we can give some of these players a early rest in the fourth quarter and be fully ready for the game against Orlando. I'm also hoping that we get Big Mitch back for the game in Orlando, but we'll see. But once again, shout out to you guys for rocking with me, man. Don't forget Postgame live on KFTV. Number 5 on Memphis, about to be in FBI custody. Yeah, I don't know what he was out there doing, throwing that thing around. 3:30 remains, 63-47 is the score. John Morant going up against Jalen Brunson. Great steal there from Josh Hart. Knicks have numbers. Extra pass. Yabusele gets the dunk in the break. Knicks back up by 18. 16 assists as a team. Airballs the 3-ball for Wells. Brunson lead pass to OG. Blocked by Landale, but they're going to call the foul. OG getting free throws. Got caught by the stanchion. 2 free throws on the way for OG Anunoby. Good hustle play there from Brunson just in case. Able to put it back up. But look at the defense from Hart. Look at the active hands from Hart, man. Gets the steal out of John Morant, leading to this fast break dunk by Yabusele. Yabu needs to see those shots go down to get his confidence up, because we need the best version of Yabusele we can get for this team and this second unit to thrive. Hate be damned. He said Yabu looked like Nat. All right, bro. All right, bro. OG splitting free throws. Could have put the lead up to 20, but we're back to 19, tying our biggest lead of this game. John Morant wrapping around for a wild layup, and he gets a foul. Wait a minute. That is one of the latest calls I think I have ever seen. We were literally about to start the fast break when the referee came back into existence and decided to call the foul. Knicks were already gone. That is a terrible call. I don't even think that's legal. Are you able to call a foul that late? Oh, no. I don't know. Bailout call there for John Morant. Referee felt bad. Said this poor kid having a rough few months. Yeah, foul. Yeah, it's a foul. Look at Mike Brown. The Knicks were on their way for another fast break. And free throws given up to John Morant. Crazy turn of events. 17-point lead for the New York Knicks. 66-49. 2:49 remains in this first half. OG, he just had a bounce pass there. I don't know, tried to lob the pass to Clarkson, throws it out of bounds instead. OG should have gone for the bounce pass there. Instead, threw it right over him, out of bounds. CK2K never fails. The jersey is fire. Classic. Yeah, it's a nice jersey. It's a nice jersey. It is nice. Big Nick said, call the feds. Oh my gosh, Mikal Bridges with the interceptor steal. Knicks back in the break. Oh, Josh Hart throwing it behind Brunson. Brunson corrals it, going right after Coward, fires the mid-ranger. No good. Yabusele with the rebound. Hart with the pass. Look at look at this basketball team, bro. Look at this basketball team, bro. The ball is moving around. Do you see how this team is playing? Your New York Knicks this year are bought in. That is a danger for the NBA as a whole. A danger. What a pass there from Josh Hart. What a move by Brunson to get open in the paint.
You know, I'm talking about
Three ball, no good for OG. Shout out to Al C or AIC for the sub. I appreciate you. John Morant losing the handle again. The turnover train continues. OG extra pass. Yabusele. Oh, it's short for three. That would have been the turnaround moment for Big Yabu if he was able to hit that open three ball. Wells throws one up. He gets his to fall. Wells has been quiet in this one, and the Knicks just cannot get past that 19-point lead wall. Back down to a 16-point lead. Here goes Hart. Hart pass to Bridges. Bridges. Oh, my. Look at the ball movement by the Knicks. We look good, man. When the Knicks look good, the ball is moving around. Even when the other team gets a bucket, the Knicks shake it off, and they're ready to keep it going. Mikal Bridges, another steal. Fast break. Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges being so stupid, bro. Mikal Bridges dunks the ball, checks to see if his nose was bleeding, as if to say, you saw how high I got. I love Mikal Bridges, bro. Ties with the $5 super. Take it away. The mic is yours.
Manifesting a 20-game win streak, folded hands, medium dark skin tone.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's manifest the ties. Speaking into existence. The New York Knicks looking for back-to-back blowout wins here. OG Anunoby tripping and falling. John Morant holding his hand, making sure he's all right. Josh. Josh Hart, a step back three ball from the corner. We're seeing it all, ladies and gentlemen, in the words. Oh my, are you not entertained, y'all? Are you not entertained? Josh Hart, a step back three ball. The New York Knicks are having fun. We got Bridges out here getting every steal in his vicinity. And now the Knicks are, why does OG keep falling like that? His legs just collapse underneath him. OG is such a, oh my gosh, he's so scary to watch. The way he just collapses. Why don't you fall with the momentum of how you get hit? Look, he collapses and goes down. Damn it. Damn it. That's good. It should be an offensive foul, but they're not going to call it because the Knicks right now are on the right side of a streak. I think OG is even bleeding, and they're going to have the nerve to still call this foul on OG Anunoby. The man got blood. Oh, it's a contact. Sorry. Forgive me. His contact fell out. Okay, I thought he was bleeding. I saw him doing like this. I thought he was cupping some blood, but nah, it's contact fell. And now the referees are going to review it. Imagine. What are we reviewing? What's there to review? What more do you need to see? What are we talking about right now? Man got absolutely leveled to the point where he collapsed. And he says, CK, you think Tibbs is watching? No, I don't think so, bro. Actually, you know what? He's such a basketball crackhead, hate him or love him. He probably is, man. He probably is. And I don't think he's as upset as people would think. I think he's actually happy because he's still got a relationship with some of these players, man. I'm going to be honest with y'all. That's probably not the answer you want to hear. But I think he cool. To Cowboys, CK, I'm here with Joshy going off, folks, holding his beer. Tell him to Cowboys. Face mask OG incoming. That'll be scary. No face mask. No face mask. No Rip Hamilton mask. Nah, it's offensive foul, I believe. It better be. Shout out to Chuck D. He said basketball players greater than athletes. Why not both? I'd be fresh as hell if Tibbs watching. That's funny. It was an offensive foul. Good call, RGT. I think they might have reviewed it and deemed it as such. I don't know if that was the initial call, but hopefully it was. Either way, 14 seconds left on the shot clock for this first half. Jalen Brunson pulls from the mid-ranger, gets it to fall. And ladies and gentlemen, that has just been this half for the New York Knicks. Ja Morant, is he going to get one more shot up before the end of the quarter? Good help from Towns. And Ja Morant is in purgatory, almost making the full court shot. Your New York Knicks, people. Ladies and gentlemen, your New York Knicks do not care about who is standing in front of them. They don't care what your situation is. They don't care about your drama. They don't care about your WWE writing on who should be fired and who should be traded. That's not our problem. Because right now, the New York Knicks are trying to be the best offense in the league. And guess what? They still trying to be one of the best defensive teams in the league as well. Giving up 30 in that first quarter, but then cutting it down to 24. 54 half is a lot more reasonable than the direction it was going. But a 77-point first half for the New York Knicks. Woo-wee!
Hold on a minute there, players.
77 points for the New York Knicks in that one half of basketball, man. And look at the stat sheet. Everybody getting a piece. Everybody getting a piece. If Yabusele could have just made that 1-3, he'd be up there too. He'd be 5+ for everybody. Jordan Clarkson, 10 points. Miles McBride, 6 points. Yabu with that 2. We got Josh Hart, 8 points. And do I have to mention that man had a step back 3? Landry Shamet got us started with 8 points. Mikal Bridges also got us started until he went on a steal fest. Mikal Bridges probably going to be in jail before we can even get into the third quarter with how many steals he got in a short space of time. Karl-Anthony Towns, 10 points, got us started in this second quarter. OG Anunoby with his 9, and Jalen Brunson, the captain, getting in where he could fit in. 14.6 assists. And for my assist to turnover ratio, people like myself, 6 assists to the 1 turnover. Your New York Knicks right now are absolutely hooping. Survive the second quarter of whoops. And now we are in halftime. Your New York Knicks up 77-54. It's halftime, people. It's your boy CK2K. Welcome back to another play-by-play. And man, oh man, has it been fun. Oh, we are having a good time here. We are celebrating. We are enjoying ourselves. And I appreciate y'all for viewing and being a part of the show. We having a good time, man. Greg said, I remember those days. Ja used to bang it on us all the time. Yeah, that sounds like a distant past, though, bro. Man, oh, man. See, how you feeling about these jerseys? I like them. I personally, I like last year's cities a little bit better, but, this year they gave the fans what they want. They wanted more of the 90s Knick vibe to them, and that's what the city edition this year are playing into. So, yeah, they're fire. They're fire. See, your thoughts on Cade unethical hoops yesterday? I know, bro. And the funny thing is, every site was trying to avoid letting me know how many shots it took for him to get that 40 piece. That man went 14 for 45 or 43. I can't, bro. I love Cade, but come on, bro. See, I talked about that. You're gonna need Sele come March, big bodying. I completely agree, Chuck. Completely agree. Need him to get out of his own head for sure. Devin says, is this the new play-by-play HQ? No, man, I told you, we're going to be back and forth between here and KFTV. We're all 81. Think of it like when you watch hoops on NBC, you watch hoops on Prime TV. You know, we're going to be here on my channel for some of the games. We'll be on KFTV for the others. We're going to be here regardless. Just keep your eye out, and I'm going to make sure I bring you the play-by-play. But post-game, always going to be brought to you by Knicks Fan TV, coming up immediately after the game. Chat loves the jerseys. Jerseys are fire, and the floor too. Oh, Chuck, you like the floor too? Good, okay. Yeah, the floor is tough. I like it a lot. See, man, I'm glad the Knicks finally getting a little modern with the times. You know what I mean? Still keeping the New York grit, still keeping the history to it, but you can get modern with it too, man. Like the play of the New York Knicks modernizing. You can do that as well with the product as well. You know, I like it. I'm a fan. That's smart. We need Mitchell Robinson for tomorrow's game against Orlando. Yep. Mitchell Robinson, we know about the workload management. He is missing the first of the back-to-back. Again, it's no confirmation that he'll play the Orlando game, but I'm assuming that is the thought, that is the plan with him sitting here today. Shout out to Chuck D with the $20 super. I appreciate you. Nikita, let's give Chuck the mic.
Better than a seat, CK, thanks.
No, thank you. Appreciate you. We having fun, man. We just having fun in here. We just having fun in here, Chuck. That's all my goal is. Make sure we all have some fun during these games, man, together. That's all I care about. Keep Stephen A away from MSG. Just saying, oh God, I didn't even think about him. He gonna be annoying tomorrow. I forgot all about it. Bro, I don't be thinking about Stephen A. I don't be thinking about ESPN people, but you're right. Hashtag PE's in the chat for the legend for sure. Indeed, LMAO. Cat 0 fouls, by the way. No, that's worth celebrating, Don John. Is that true? Look at Towns, 0 fouls, and even more impressive, 4 free throw attempts. Leading the Knicks right now with the most attempts. Didn't miss one of them. But all right. Jalen Brunson and OG with the highest plus minus. 22 for Jalen, 25 for OG. Shout out to Hakeem the Dream with the $5 super. Again, we're going to let Nikita take it. Hakeem, I'm worried about you and your super. But we'll see what you got.
Og has been the best player on the Knicks since arriving.
OG has been the best. Okay. All right. Solid take.
Oh, Marion and the, you know, I'm talking
take.
about like the, you know, the
Appreciate
B2K
the sub.
bam, touch. Oh, Marion.
KG said, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. I'm sure you're talking about the cat fouls, not the OG take. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it at all. Cat at the 5 with 0 fouls. Wow, yeah. I can't watch ESPN, so that's a win. Amen. I'm here for you. I got you. She said, Og. Og has been. Hey, man, give her. She's trying, all right? She's trying. When we win in fake media, people become the villain, CK. We already know, Chuck. And it be your own, man. We should be wanting Stephen A to be with us. You know, taking the, you know, what's it called? Taking my knowledge of sports media out of this. We should want Stephen A. Smith to be our guy, our vocal, you know, mascot, if you will, in the media, right? Because he's such a profound voice, whether you like him or hate him, right? But the problem is, we all know it's fake. We all know it's fake, man. We all know it's fake. There's got to be a clause in his contract for some of the stuff he be saying and how he be saying it. We know it's fake. Will Rose, $2 super. God damn, man.
Support for future ESPN announcer. Thumbs up, medium light skin tone, folded hands, light skin tone.
Appreciate you, Will Rose. Now I'm gonna be over on NBC, bro. I'm just kidding. If they, I'm gonna take a job. He said, "Hell nah, Stephen A. No, I agree. I don't want him. I'm just saying, in theory, with his popularity, where he's from, like we should be wanting. We should be cheering him on, but we don't because we know it's fake. It ain't real, man. He doesn't watch Knicks. That's all I'm saying, Wisdom. That's my point. You don't watch the games. The half the things he be saying, you can name a player to him and he don't even know what player we're talking about. It's all fake, bro. Marcus said the glasses will get you on airwaves. I'm gonna be honest. I forgot I had the glasses on. I was editing before this, and I forgot I had the glasses still on. These are my screeners. These are my blue light screeners. But hey, if it gets me on, he's a fake fan. We like real age. That's what I'm saying. That's my point, bro. I like Grimes, right? It's a business. That's it, Chuck. That's what I'm saying. Like all this would be different if it was authentic, but it ain't authentic with them. Ben, like, you know, we got like Ben Stiller, like that's authentic fandom. You know what I mean? We can go down the line. We know about the Spike Lees and them, but you know what I mean? I'm talking about like authentic celebrity or media representation, you know? Because that's what our fandom is, man. It's a real fandom. It's not just for clicks. It's not just. I mean, it's becoming that a little bit with some of these celebrities, but for the most part, Knicks fans, like, it's real love. It's real tears. It's real passion for this team in one way or another. Whether you are a fan from however from when you saw it in the 70s, us getting those 2 championships, or if you weren't in that time but you were so close rooting from in the 90s, or if you're a kid that grew up watching the team and you never seen the Knicks ever be good, you just heard stories about them. That's the real stuff. Like, that is what it is to be a Knicks fan, regardless of where you're from. Like, that's what it is about. And then we got guys like Stephen A, like, you know, turns it on and off. Like, I'm not a fan of it, bro. I just don't like it. I don't like it. But yeah, it's all a business, Chuck. Like Chuck said, facts. I want to hear her say, "Oh, Gugua." You're going to have to type that in. You're going to have to type it in exactly like that. She'll say it. Double D, what up? How you doing? Happy Veterans Day indeed. Yes, once again, I said it at the top. I'll say it again. For those who have family members connected to or anywhere in between, happy Veterans Day to you and them. We appreciate your service, man. Knicks for clicks. We don't do that. Amen. I'm a New Orleans Knicks fan. I love that. Saints, my only non-New York team. Oh, Gugua. I can hear her saying it, bro. Oh, Gugua. Oh, boy, 77-54. We are still in halftime. Shout out to the 418 in the building. Shout out to Twitch, man. B. Mill said, man, don't want to jinx this, but remembering the days we would be stressing because this game would be close. You talking about last season? Well, you're right. Yeah. Look, man, you're not jinxing anything. It's just, you know, it's that unfortunate PTSD that we as Knicks fans deal with. Stiller for announcer. Yeah, shout out to Ben Stiller, bro. Stephen A. Smith is a TV character. Facts. Nothing more, nothing less. Real ones know. Yeah. I like podcast Stephen A. better than ESPN Stephen A. I don't listen to watch his podcast often, but I do see a lot more of his podcast clips, and I like that energy a lot more. Outside of the political stuff, I could care less, but yeah, man. Knicks fans are diehards. Stephen A. Smith is only celeb, look and sound fake. Stiller, Morgan, Spike are diehard. Amen. And Chuck D. Don't you forget the right man on himself, Chuck D. Who in here in the trenches. Chuck D out here with Knicks Fan TV, out here watching my measly CK2K channel, you know, just trying to stay afloat. Chuck D is a real one, man. He ain't never going to give himself the credit for it, but Chuck D a real one, man. Sergeant Shield, that's what I'm saying. All right, bro. All right, so Sergeant Shield, you would fit right in on my Twitch, bro. Yep, last season, yep. 40-point quarter on a consistent is mad work. Hakeem, $5 super. Appreciate you.
Stephen A. Simp is owned, controlled, and comprised.
Damn. Fire. Facts. Goodbye, Ryan Dable. Yeah, shout out to my Giants fans. Y'all got what you wanted. Dable got the boot. Y'all, genuine question. Y'all happy that it happened at this point of the season? Or would you have rather just played it out and let it happen at the end of the year? Genuine question. I'm just curious. I think I would be happy that he gone regardless, but just out of curiosity. Because it felt like it was like 5 weeks too late that he got fired. Personally. The fact that he decided to keep Russ as long as he did, I feel like that's when he should have got fired. I feel like immediately after that first win with Jackson Dart, he should have got fired. I don't care that you won. You should fire him just for the fact that he was that stupid. I feel like it was just 5 weeks too late. Happy he's gone, but everyone else got to go. Facts. Happy, joy. I'm mad Bowen didn't leave with him. Damn, facts. Hell yeah, we're happy. No, that's the right response. I'm just curious. I saw some tweets talking about like, y'all should have waited and so I'm like, really? Y'all feel that way? I think that y'all waited too long to fire him. Started watching Knicks games when David Lee was a Knick. Wake up NYC 718. Respect. Yeah, I was. Yeah. Pack all of them up. Clean house. OC, DC, head coach, all of them. Agree. Brian Dable to Penn State. Ooh, he might. He'd be a good college coach. Hate him or love him. Yeah, that seems like his speed. That seemed like his speed. Dart is a flash in the pan, though. He ain't got a long career ahead of him if he keeps playing like that. Right, bro. Right, bro. Dable and Tim sitting in a tree. Oh, we back, man. Second half of Knicks basketball underway. Your New York Knicks put up a 77-point first half. Down goes KCP, who got bullied by Jalen Brunson. The supposed tough guy could not get past Jalen Brunson. Too strong for him. And foul called on JB. CK, they should have decent man perform at halftime. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that, Eddie? Choking 5 games is criminal. Right. Amen. John Morant with the ball. John Morant having a rough first half and looking to continue with the same here in the third quarter. We're going to hope to see another edition of the third quarter of Boom. But we'll see. Brunson off of the screen. Brunson hands it over to OG. OG firing the mid-ranger. And look, man, OG Anunoby. I talked about it at the top. OG Anunoby not scared to let that thing fly this year, bro. He is shooting it at every level. Look at Landry Shamet giving Wells problems. Wells can't get past him. But he wasn't aware of the switch, and Triple J makes the 3 after a great few seconds of defense on Wells. Did not notice the switch and gets the 3 ball scored in front of him. 57-79, 22-point lead for the New York Knicks. A foul on Lawndale. I just realized these Knicks jerseys, are they off-white? Like an eggshell? Golly, that's such a weird color. It's just another way of saying white. But, like, is that the lighting of the guarding or is that the actual color of the jersey? Interesting. Oh, Towns left wide open for 3. Short, gets his own board, goes up for the layup, gets it to fall. No foul, but that's the kind of play that's going to make a coach want to pull out their hair if they still got it. John Morant going all the way. He's defended by OG, but yes, a lot of contact, fouled by OG Anunoby. John Morant going to the line for 2. They are cream-colored paws, but you know what I mean. Yeah, like that eggshell, that off-white. Okay. I like it. I just noticed that small detail, man. Just noticed that. Ogugu Midi. Once again, appreciate all the supers. Also appreciate the members that we got here today. Appreciate y'all, man. 81-58, a 23-point game, 22-point game for your New York Knicks. Again, don't forget the Knicks have a second game of this back-to-back tomorrow against the Orlando Magic. So you got to hope that the Knicks here have another big third quarter so they can go to the bench a lot sooner. Oh, my gosh. Wells gets lost in the sauce, but Brunson cannot make the mid-range jumper. John Morant going the other way. Lead pass to Lawndale. Lawndale throws it up. Lawndale, look, man, between him and Santi Aldama, he has been a monster in this game. Lawndale, we have no option for him. Towns finding a wide open Anunoby, and OG makes them pay. Big 3 ball from the top of the key. That one had to be loud as hell. My apologies to those in the chat. I just realized how high the volume was up because we were trying to listen to the super chats. 3 ball from Triple J. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns pushing the Bridges. Bridges with the defense in front of him. Finding Shamet. Shamet fakes it. Sidestep 3 ball. Oh, Landry. It looked good. It looked good. Does not get it to fall. 84-61, 23-point lead. I thought Shamo had that, man. John Morant spin move. Bridges still there. Bridges with a solid defensive stop. Yo, I'm so sorry. I'm not praying for nobody's downfall, but this is incredibly crazy to watch. Ja Morant, who seems to be a shell of himself. And we're not even talking about like a veteran. Mikal Bridges again. Mikal Bridges is everywhere defensively here today. The steals at a high limit. Gets the transition bucket. Mikal Bridges just flowing free in this Mike Brown basketball system. I can't even just say the offense because defensively, he is being used like a free safety. He's everywhere and picking the other team off and then gets the fast break bucket. My boy Mikal looked good to start off this season. My God, 86-64. Jalen Brunson looking around, finding Bridges. Bridges, again, I don't feel like Bridges has stopped moving yet. Handing the ball over. OG on the drive, strong take, loses it. Towns gets it, but there's going to be a foul on Triple J. And once again, OG found on the ground. Taquan said that's an eggshell color. Yeah, that's what I thought. We saying the same thing. We all saying the same thing. Terrible body language, Ja. Yeah, hey, look, man, I'm sorry. I'm not asking for no one's downfall, but it's so interesting to watch. It's so interesting to watch. I feel like we just were watching this kid like bouncing out the roof and doing all these things, and the media couldn't stop talking about him. And now I'm looking at him like just like a little spoiled brat ready to get out of, wants to be done with playtime because he hates who he's playing with. Oh my goodness. Oh, Jalen Brunson misses it though. What a move. You're seeing a lot of players finally adopting that final drop step, realizing that as long as you don't put the pivot foot back down, you could take a whole other step. Again, that's something that you see WNBA players been doing for years, and NBA guys just have not adopted it. And it feels like in the last 2 seasons, we've been seeing a lot more. Jalen Brunson's been one that's done it a lot more frequently, but he misses that layup that time. Extra pass to OG. OG for the corner 3. That one no good again. The Knicks are just getting whatever they want. Bridges turns around for a fadeaway jumper. The Knicks looking like they are in a scrimmage right now. The Grizzlies looking like they need help. SOS from Memphis. Down goes Brunson. Gets absolutely destroyed. Tipped out of bounds by Memphis. Going to be Knicks ball. Brunson, though. That was a dangerous charge to go for because he went right into Cat's knee, but Cat is okay, not even phased by the play. Jalen Brunson, the Knicks having a big lead, but Brunson been jabberjawing the entirety of the game. I've seen so many Mike Brown cutaways in this game. Mike Brown getting love here today, and all as he should. Nelly Nell, I see you. Salute. Josh literally doing James Harden without the weight. Right. He said Cat loves football, right? That's funny. Ja got the disgruntled PG look, shades of Jason Kidd, and Deron Williams. Golly, what a pull. Nets got him booking. Big Nick, I'm with you. What y'all talked me into that yesterday, man. It makes too much sense. Him and the Nets, that's just that makes too much sense for both sides. Grizzlies can get some picks. They could probably steal like a young player, and then they can just buy into the fast-paced ball movement style that they want to play with. However you say the coach's name. And then the Nets get their star because the Nets just cannot shake getting a star. So y'all talked me into it yesterday. It just keeps making more and more sense day and day. RGT, though, he said the Miami one. I don't like that one either. That one makes sense, too. The Nets one makes a little bit more sense because I feel like they have more to actually offer up to the Grizzlies to make it work. But, man, Miami, I can see them pulling some mafia ties and getting that work. Look at Brunson. Blocked, though, by Coward. The rookie gets up there for that swat. 86-66. Ja Morant gets fouled on the take. Going to the free throw line, and here comes the Memphis Grizzlies trying to cut into this lead a little bit. Yeah, Chuck D, that's what RGT was suggesting. And I can't say that I don't see that not happen. It could happen. But to me, Brooklyn makes the most sense from a business standpoint for both sides. Ja will end up in Utah. Brunson needs to stop forcing his shots because he's not making them. Yeah, I did notice that as well, Greg. First half, I thought Brunson was doing a very good job in letting the offense come to him, but we're seeing his third quarter. It does feel like he's trying to force the issue a bit. Landry Shamet having to check out here early with 4 fouls. He's playing aggressive. You got to love Shamet on both sides of the floor here tonight. But unfortunately, it's working against him as the referee's not giving him any slack. 4 fouls to go with his 8 points. 7-0 run here from Memphis. Knicks up by 18. Knicks having a lot of fun to start off this third quarter, but now the Grizzlies trying to get back in this game. They still have some hope. Karl-Anthony Towns lead pass to Clarkson, extra pass to Brunson. Brunson with the sidestep over under. He said, I'm going to get mine, y'all. Don't worry about me. Jalen Brunson. The feet work at showing again, man. Speaking of showing again, Landale, who has been unstoppable, he finally misses a shot. Josh Hart picked up by Coward. He's looking around, not even looking for a shot. Instead, a bounce lead pass to OG Anunoby. The contact must be working fine as he can see it all. 14 points for Ogugua. And your New York Knicks able to cool down that run by the Memphis Grizzlies. 90-68, back to a 22-point lead. Timeout for Memphis as they have to talk it over. Man, we're having fun, man. OG the Goon. OG the Goon. Knicks rocking right now, bro. Dang indeed, Chuck. Water tank, let's get it. He said Coach Spo was crying last week when his place burned down by Coconut Grove. Yeah, I see the conspiracies. I see all the conspiracies flying around. I ain't gonna talk on it, but I see it. But if John Morant ends up in Miami, man, man, someone gonna say he sacrificed his house to get John Morant, bro. Don't do that. CK2K might be an all-star. He's playing at that level. I especially with the East, and if we go back to East-West, I don't even know. Are we doing? We're doing USA versus the world, right? That's what they said. Technically, ain't OG the world? Technically, right? Isn't OG world? He's from London. Does he classify as such? Because if so, he got a chance. If he classifies as a UKer, technically he got a chance, right? Or does he classify as a? Because he went to Indiana, he might be USA native. I don't know what his birth certificate got. We got any Canadians? We ain't got no Canadians. We gave up our only Canadian, huh? We got Towns. Towns could be world. Technically. No. He's Dominican. No, he's not. That's not world either. We'll see. I would love to see the Knicks get 3 All-Stars this year. That'd be cool. As much as I tried to speak the Mikal Bridges All-Star dream to existence, I don't think his stats are going to reflect how great he's been. Russell Whiskey, $2 Superman. Appreciate you. Unfortunately, it's 1 cent under, so Nikita will not read it. But she said, Robo Voice Lab Experiment. You have to have $2 super or more. You did $1.99. Nikita, she said $2 or more. I don't speak. I appreciate you, Russell Whiskey. Dominican is world, right? Okay. Either way, it'd be dope to get 3 All-Stars this year. I definitely think we have a possibility. OG has been playing great. All-Stars is great. I really hope he gets in there. But I'm more on OG finally getting a look at that Defensive Player of the Year award. I feel like he is too good of a defender as he gets a steal right on cue. He's too good of a defender to not be in that top position. So I really hope that he gets a great opportunity at that as Karl-Anthony Towns gets the big 3 as the MSG broadcast honors the late, great Michael Ray Richardson and Santi Aldama. Him and Londale, the 2 best players for Memphis so far in this game. Another 3-ball falling for Memphis. 93-71 Knicks moving it around. Towns lead pass to OG. OG extra pass to Brunson. Brunson off the pass, firing the 3. And my goodness, the Knicks have a response for everything. Shout out to Russell Whiskey, $5 super. You didn't have to do that, Russ. I appreciate you, man. Nikita, read this man super.
RoboVoice Lab Experiment 2.0 thumbs up light skin tone thumbs up medium light skin tone thumbs up medium skin tone thumbs up medium dark skin tone thumbs up dark skin tone.
You a troll, Russell Whiskey. You got what you wanted? All right. Appreciate the $5, my guy. You a troll. 71.96 fadeaway jumper by Wells. Wells looked like he put on some weight, man. Wells, I mean, he what, 19, 20 years old? I mean, no, he's still a little. Let me shut up. CK, what do you think about the Knicks trading for Jose Alvarado? We don't need any more little players. Love his fight. Love that he's, I get it, New York guy. Oh my gosh, Karl Anthony Towns. And won the floater and the foul. Yeah, I understand that he's a New Yorker and all that, but golly, how much more little people do we need, bro? How many more little people do we need, bro? It's okay. Queens, what up? CK said it to $2. Right, imagine. No, it's $2. She is at $2. That is her limit. Medium light skin thumbs up. Light skin thumbs up. Dark skin thumbs up. Damn, the rev up medium light skin tone is crazy. Send Alvarado to BK. Yeah, whatever. I just we don't need any more little players, man. Peace and love. Peace and love. Well, that's Chuck. Okay, so you see what I'm saying. He said they fried water there. Memphis original fried water. I could definitely see them selling that on a truck somewhere, bro. Oh yeah, that's a foul on Triple J going for the layup. Extracurriculars, but the New York Knicks right now are flowing and having fun. Everybody, it's a good sign where you're seeing our offensive-minded players having fun playing defense. That makes my heart happy. We got Cat activated trying to play some defense. Brunson is a part of the defense, and Josh Hart, who has been great with the active hands all night. Very proud to see this version of the New York Knicks right now. Everybody in the steals brigade. Mikal Bridges leading the pack. But Towns, man, he got 2 steals and a block. Karl Anthony Towns got some defensive stats here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Josh Hart with 2 steals of his own. Knicks 8 as a team. New York Knicks buying in not only on this style of offense, but on the defense as well. Both free throws going down for Triple J. 75-99, 24-point lead for the New York Knicks. And they're showing our ratings. Look at this, man. Offensive, we were second in the NBA in offense. 54.3 percentage for rebounds. Okay, that's second place. As Yabusele can't get the gimme. And the Grizzlies push the other way. Third three-pointers attempted, 43. We're third place for that. And also, we averaged the 9th most amount of points. 120.9 and 9 is crazy. Another miss there from the rookie. Down goes, I don't know who it was, but Bridges going the other way. Brunson with the pass to Bridges. Bridges wastes no time. Can't get the transition 3-ball to fall. Triple J saves it. And it's crazy to say. Again, I'm not trying to fuel this WWE storyline of the Ja Morant trade rumors, but it's crazy to see how much better the Grizzlies play when Ja Morant is off the floor. I don't shoot the messenger, but we got to find the stats. If I cared enough, I'd pull up the stats because it looks like they keep going on runs every time Morant goes to the bench. A miss there from Clarkson, rebounded by Wells. Wells gets the ball to the rookie, Cedric Coward. Coward going the other way. Lead pass at Santi. Cross-court pass there to Vince Williams, who has had some follies in this one, to say the least. Finding Wells. Wells for 3 off of the spot up. Gets another one to fall. And right on cue, here goes the Grizzlies cutting this lead under 20. I'm telling you, this team has looked better when Ja is off the floor. Yabusele with the rock looking around. Missed 2 cutters. Instead, Clarkson's going to get it. Double team on the baseline. Fires over to Brunson. Brunson firing a 3. That one gets the bounce. And JB.
Omar, you know I'm talking about, like, they love the B2K and the
out of bounds and it's Knicks ball. Omar G, appreciate the sub, man. Appreciate all the subs here today.
Omar.
Ja about to crash out post game. Because Ja is a ball hog. Yep. Knicks going to get the loose ball. 15 turnovers to the Knicks 6. And Mikal Bridges. That's the wrong sound. Everybody don't hate Chris, but Mikal Bridges, man. The Knicks right now, man. Are you not entertained, bro? Coward with the step back, finding Santi Aldama. Aldama looking to try and get it to Wells, but he won't. Said gets it over to Williams. Williams back to Wells. Wells now trying to cook. Wells with the floater, but they're going to call it travel on the second-year guard. No. He got fouled. No, it's a travel. Yeah, definitely is a travel. Look at Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges, man, he is not scared to shoot the rock because he's going to let that thing fly. He's 1 for 4 from 3. But still letting them fly. Timeout called by the New York Knicks, Knicks up 24 yet again. Every time the Grizzlies try and get back in it, the Knicks deny them. 105 points through 3 quarters of play. I think somebody in the chat two nights ago when we played Brooklyn talked about the Knicks. Most points scored in a game was 152. Will tonight be the night that they eclipse that record of 152 in a game? We'll see. I doubt it for the mere fact that we're probably on the trajectory of another game where we go heavy with the bench at the end of the game. So I think the scoring is going to slow down a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see. Knicks 70 wins. I love it. That'd be great. Okay, let's rest up for tomorrow. But right. We still gotta finish this third quarter strong. But yeah, we'll definitely bring those guys out. Bridges and OG are way better in motion offense. Yep. Anybody with eyes could have told you that. Crank it up, CK. Queens. Big Nick, man. Big Nick said Bridges 3. Watch the CK smirk. Y'all so annoying, bro. KG, I want 62 burgers. Don't forget my fries and a diet soda. KG, you should feel confident about your prediction still, man. It's not over. These wins taken away from the convo, not much to say. Yeah. I said last year Bridges moved like Bill Bradley. New heads staring at my old self. Bradley 24 is hanging up there. It's a good take, man. CK, where you get that hat? I need that. How much? Daquan, I can, in the words of CP, can never reveal my sources, man. Cannot reveal my sources, man. Bridges non-stop movement. Amen. Amen. Effortless switching and helping. Yeah. Look, Mike Brown. This man got a whole graphic like he a player. Bro, let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. Man, if we don't get a chip this year, man, we having fun, man. CK Tibbs is outside of MSG yelling. Is this real? Is this really my Knicks blowing out yet another team? This is crazy, man. New York Knicks are thriving here tonight. Queen said, all I see is we're getting a title. Queen's sipping the lemonade. And I ain't mad at him. We back in action. I got a fire Knicks hoodie. Share with the class, KG. He going to hit me with the, I'm not revealing my sources either. OG Anunoby short for the 3-ball. Rebounded by Coward. And the Grizzlies sticking to a jawless lineup. But look at OG, man. OG and Bridges playing safety for this team. You can't make those outlet passes with them back there and Karl Anthony Towns. Big Cat letting it fly. Wells off the dribble, shooting the baseline jumper. Wells trying to give the Grizzlies some hope in this one as they watch the lead continue to soar. Now it's at 25. Give and go between Towns and OG. Excuse me. Cat decides to keep it. Cat looking for the pass, trying to get it back to OG, but OG covered heavily by Wells. Back out to Bridges, extra pass to Clarkson. Clarkson wants 1-2, and the 3-ball continues to fall. The Knicks 18 for 41 shooting like Cade Cunningham as a team. Sorry, Kate. 111-83. Mikal Bridges finding Towns for a three. That one no good. And man, if we had hit three threes in a row, that would have been insanity. The Knicks are up by 28 points. Just absolutely dominating everybody that they see in Madison Square Garden. I don't think people are understanding. We would make games in the Garden so much more frustrating than it needed to be. I remember echoing a gazillion times on these play-by-plays last year, talking about we should not be struggling in our home court with the fans as loud as they are, with the Garden energy as it is, when the Garden is rocking and we're just falling short in some of these games. And this year, the Knicks are handling home court like they should be, undefeated thus far. That is not something to take lightly, people. Making the Garden look like an actual home court advantage. How it should be. Best arena in the world, man. But CK, other players are coming here to prove them. I don't care. Our floor. John Morant checks in, gets his first three. 87-111. Deuce McBride going right at Ja, but Ja cuts him off. Towns gets it right back to Deuce. Deuce is thinking about it. He drives. He hands it off to Towns. Towns blocked by Landale. Landale the only one doing everything, man. Having a game, if you will. Vince Williams faking the corner three. Flings it to Spencer. Spencer for three, and he gets it to fall. And the Grizzlies, another run of their own, trying to cut this thing down. They was almost down by 30 points, but they cut the lead down to 21. Karl-Anthony Towns looking around, trying to dictate the offense, goes right after the small. No, God, Towns takes out two other players. We have bodies on the floor everywhere. Towns asking for a foul. I'm not even sure who it's on. Towns, he doesn't rap. The thing that typically makes me mad at Towns, he did not get the arm. To me, that's two bigs going at it. I don't know necessarily what the foul is. Maybe because Landale got the body on Towns, but I don't see a foul. Oh, there it is. Never mind. I see it. No, that's definitely a foul. Towns should be at the free throw line. I take it back. That should be 2 free throws for Towns. It's not. What was the call? What the hell was the call? What the hell was the call? I don't even know what the call was. That should have been a foul. Anyways, all right, lost something. What the hell just happened? 111-93. Deuce McBride. The Grizzlies cut the lead down to the lowest it's been this quarter, and Mikal Bridges said, "No. None of that. We staying in the 20s because we need a rest." 21-point lead yet again, 114-93. Are the Knicks going to go for that 152 record? Great stop there. They pass it out, and the New York Knicks continue to thrive. They gave up 39 points in this quarter, though. We can't let that not be talked about. But in that same breath, they put up 37. So technically, it was a -2 quarter, which with the lead we have, we could give up. But New York Knicks up 114-93. Let's see what the Knicks can do in the beginning moments of this fourth quarter so we can hopefully see the bench close the game out as we have a second game of a back-to-back tomorrow against Orlando. Speaking of which, looking at the minutes distribution, a little heavy on the minutes for OG Anunoby. He's already at 28. We're seeing Brunson at 27. We're seeing Bridges at 27.5. Cat is okay at 23. But, yeah, interesting. On the first game of the back-to-back, some heavy minutes from OG and Jalen Brunson here. But I'm sure that won't be the case here with this fourth quarter coming up. We'll see. Ja just showed up so you don't get fined. Body language on Ja. Whoa. It's crazy, right, Chuck? It's crazy. This kid was coming to the New York Knicks, coming to the Garden, just having fun, celebrating, dancing, going crazy, and now he just looks like he is. Midtown Mike is back. Oh, he back, all right. He's here, man. Kate out agrees with my take, said we should be invincible in the Garden. Jack clapping was funny. I missed that. I didn't see it. Who in here is still mad about those 5 first-round picks for Bridges? Speak now. Greg, turn that up, Greg. Turn that up, Greg. Asking for a friend, man. I feel like Ewing, Starks, and Oak days. Ooh, man. But we need to surpass those days. You know, peace and love, respect to what they did, respect to how far they was getting us. But we need to surpass that because we want to end with the ultimate championship. Feels like, yeah. I didn't know you was a fan of that team, CK. What team? Wait, what are we talking about? Wait, who are you talking about, Frank? A little heavy on the minutes for OG. 28 minutes, man. What a difference a year makes. I know, right? 28 minutes being heavy. Wait, Frank, which team? I'm trying to remember what we were talking about. Who else did I talk about? Remind me, Frank. The Shell's in the building. What up, homie? I see you. Spencer firing the 3. That's no good. Rebounded by... It was forced out of... it was touched out of bounds by Memphis. 114 points through 3 quarters, most since November 29, 2008 for the New York Knicks. Impressive, I guess. I want that 152, bro. I want that 152. And right now, we're seeing the referees step in a little bit with this blowout in front of us. The referees now going to probably call it a little bit closer throughout. We'll see. Ja to the Bucks. Oh, that's another good one. That's another good one. I don't know what they're going to give up to get him, though. My money's still on Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Because I feel like the Nets can get more of whatever they want from Brooklyn as opposed to trying to honor John Morant and giving him a chance on a winning team. I feel like Memphis is past that. They're going to try and get what they can that helps them going forward, and Brooklyn gives them that. Josh Hart finding Shamet over to Towns. Towns finding Deuce for 3. Deuce! Another 3 ball. Deuce is wide, limiting himself to just the 3. But hey, 3 for 5. I ain't gonna complain about it. John Morant finds space, firing a 3 of his own. That no good. That no good. That's no good. But OG is gonna get a foul on Landale. Somebody please find this girl's at and get her a hat that fits, bro. NYC's gun laws are too strict for John Wick. Spencer with the baseline jumper. I think he also drew a foul. He'll go to the line for 1 more. Family showed him picks 100%. 100%. Say it again to those in the back, man. Shout out to KG, man. Click the thumbs up, like, and share. Let them know, man. She probably got an autograph, probably, right? Like a gifted hat. So she said, I'm wearing this. I don't care what size it is. Karl-Anthony Towns going right after Landale. Slings it out to Hart. Hart dictating the offense a little bit here. Towns going to let it fly. Oh, that one no good. Rebounded by Vince Williams. We have a 19-point lead in front of us. So reasonable enough. Another steal there, though, for the Knicks. Karl-Anthony Towns, specifically Towns, with 3 steals on the night. Hart is going to... What? Wait, what happened? Hart with the foul? What did Hart do? I am so confused. What did Hart do for a foul? I don't understand that call. Someone's going to have to explain that to me like I'm 5, bro. I have no idea what that call was. And we just moving on, huh? So I guess the offensive foul on Josh Hart. It had to be on somebody else, and I missed the number. Okay, whatever. 117.98. Another steal from the New York Knicks. That time it's going to be Landry Shamet. Josh Hart getting the ball in transition from Shamet. Hart trying to slow things down. Great lead pass, but Towns not able to corral it. Another turnover for the Knicks. I need the Knicks to slow it down and keep these turnovers in single digits. We're at 8 now. Spencer with the sidestep 3 ball. Spencer can let that thing fly. I get a mix up. Is that Pat Spencer? Is the Grizzlies have Pat Spencer, or they have the other Spencer? Which Cam Spencer? That's right. Pat Spencer is a Warrior, but he can let that thing fly. But the Grizzlies, they get the closest they have been since the second quarter. A 16-point deficit with 9:40 remaining. Still a sizable lead, but we need the Knicks to have a better lead so we can get the bench in and rest our dudes. We gonna see. Sergeant Shield said I had Brunson over 23.5. Oh, that's definitely possible. He's at 22. Brunson's gonna come back into the game. The way that this game is going, Brunson will check back in. I think you're safe at 23.5. Stay strong. Family show those picks, man. But I would take at least 2 back. Okay. All right, bro. All right, man. Nah. Keep them, bro. I'm good. I want a championship. Man. Ja to San Antonio. No, San Antonio don't need any more guards, Chuck. They already got themselves in a predicament with De'Aaron Fox. I have no idea where De'Aaron Fox going to fit. With the Dylan Harper draft pick, with Stephen Castle, who seems like such a good pairing with Victor Wembanyama, I have no idea where De'Aaron Fox going to fit, bro. We add Ja to that conversation. That's too much, man. John Chi-Town. Nah, they got Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey having an MVP type season until he, unfortunately went down the way he did a few games ago. They trading buckets and going away from the ball movement. Yeah, it does feel like on those few possessions, Hart and Towns are holding onto the ball a little too long at the top of the key. They're trying to force those lead passes instead of it happening organically. So yeah, it does feel like they're playing into the Grizzlies here a little bit. Bulls selling tickets. Yeah, they still sell out. They number 1 team in the East. Well, they were. I think they finally starting to slide a little bit, but Bulls number 1 team in the East for a bit. If Josh is not rushing, he's lost in the sauce. Basically, if Josh is not playing fast, then he's just another player. I kind of get that. CK, did you ask me something, or did you want me to remind you? You said I didn't know you was a fan of that team, CK. Which team? I was trying to remember what I was talking about. Said a lot of things, but which team? I know I talked about the Saints a little bit. That's the only reason Ja played tonight, to introduce his new sneaker. Got it. Well, the sneaker, I mean, people been knowing about the new sneaker. This is just a new colorway, the green. Look, hate or love Ja, his shoe is fire. The John Morant threes are nice. The Ja threes are nice. But unfortunately, Bridges representing them a little bit better. Bridges wears the Jaws. What a shot there. The Knicks right now seem to be all over the place. Not quite at the level that they were in the last 2 quarters. And here come the Grizzlies taking over. Right now, the Knicks going away from what's been working, and the Memphis Grizzlies are taking advantage of it. 8-0 run for Memphis. Shamet grabbed by John Morant. John Morant beside himself, and the Knicks need something. Got to go back to what was working. Deuce McBride checking out for Jalen Brunson. Deuce McBride not having a good little spurt of minutes there. And the Knicks now not with the starting 5 because Josh Hart is out there, but the starting 5 plus Hart, starting 4 plus Hart. Only one missing, OG Anunoby. Brunson, again, they're trying to force that lead pass on to the cutter, but it seems like Memphis has figured that out because the way we're doing it, we're holding onto the ball and making it obvious that that's where the ball is going to go. Memphis has tipped it away every single time. 103-117, been a fun game, and now the Knicks selling. Turnover by Brunson. And what are the Grizzlies going to do? They're trying to cut into this lead. This is the closest they have been since the second quarter. Cam Spencer firing, put back from Vince Williams, can't get to fall. Knicks finally get another stop, but they got to score on this stop. Brunson on the drive. Okay, he got fouled. Holy, I did not like that take, but he did get fouled. So Brunson going to the line for 2 to hopefully put a little bit of a stop to this run by the Memphis Grizzlies. Knicks trying to make this game interesting, I guess. Jalen Brunson to the free throw line for 2 free throws here. Draws the foul. Cardiac indeed, Lil Maniac. Or what? Little Manal? I hope I said your name right. But yeah, Cardiac indeed. We better not lose this game. I don't think we will. I just feel like our starters and our key players are going to play more minutes than they should because we're not going to get a chance to go to the bench the way we're looking like we were going to. But I don't think we lose this game. We can't, right? We shouldn't, right? We shouldn't get to that point, right? Brunson getting the free throws to fall. 119-103. 8:28 remaining in this game. John Morant using the screen. Morant looking around. Towns in front of him. Overshoots the layup. Rebounded by Bridges. Bridges looking around. Bridges finding Towns. Towns like a freight train. Finally finds the breaks. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson dribbling around. Picked up by Wells. He will not leave that double team, but finally finds himself one-on-one. Fires over to Shamet. Shamet gets hit. Could not get the shot up to get it to be a shooting foul, but a foul on Cam Spencer regardless. Look, man, hate him or love him, man. I can't say enough about Landry Shamet in the minute. I feel like we would have gotten a bigger outing from Shamet if it wasn't for the fouls. They're giving Shamet all the ticky-tacks, but 8 points for Shamet. He's been aggressive defensively. Really happy with what we're getting from Shamet today. Man, Towns almost got hit with the foul there. Luckily, the refs let him play through it. And Brunson gets the big 3 to fall. Triple J goes right around Hart like he doesn't exist. Wraps around, goes for the drive. Hart is not happy about the wraparound, but we've seen that be such a part of the NBA. I mean, you could argue that Towns doesn't really get away with it either, but Hart finds himself wide open. Big 3 ball. It was short from when it left his hands. People are just falling everywhere. Grizzlies pushing the other way. Cam Spencer thought about it. Cam Spencer over to Wells. Wells picked up by Shamet. Wells back to Aldama. And the Grizzlies really desperately trying to cut into this lead a little bit more. And for whatever reason, Hart continues to be marking up Triple J. And there is no switch. That he is choosing that matchup. I'm going to need Mike Brown to bring somebody else in to make that defensive matchup because it seems like that is who Hart is guarding. Hart in the corner. Hart on the drive. Hart not even looking at the rim. Finds Mikal Bridges. Bridges with the take. Bridges with the, oh my gosh, it's pretty. Mid-range jumper from Mikal Bridges on the baseline. 124-107. Knicks holding on to this big margin, but we need to make it less of a heart attack, less stressful. Here comes Yabusele getting ready to check in as the as the Grizzlies score right there. Bridges on the drive, Bridges on the take, Bridges misses the layup. The Knicks right now with a couple of follies, and the Grizzlies just cannot capitalize, or will they this time? Wells with the big 3. 112-124, a 12-point lead, and the New York Knicks watching their big 30-point lead evaporate all the way back down to 12. Mike Brown's going to be forced to have to go with his starters here soon with 6:11 left. But it seems like the Knicks are getting sloppy at the worst time of the game. So buckle up. Thought this one was going to be an easy win. Nah. Your New York Knicks would not be the Knicks if it didn't come with a little bit of stress. Cardiac Knicks at its finest. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like the stream, people. We are minutes away from getting our 5th consecutive win and our 7th win in the Garden. 5th consecutive? No, 4th consecutive. How many in a row? We're on a 3-game win streak? 2. No, I said it right. Yeah, it would be our 5th consecutive win. Yeah. I know what I said. Sometimes I'll be second guessing my own internal stat sheet. I know what I'm talking about. Why am I questioning myself? But New York Knicks holding on to it. Getting a little sloppy, we'll admit, has been a little sloppy here in this 4th quarter, but we're going to make sure we get the job done. Play no defense at all. WTF. Yeah, defense been shaky, but I'm honestly, my issue is more so with how sloppy we've been holding on to the ball in the second half. We just throwing that thing around like it doesn't matter. Defense also a problem as well. Man, we got 450 in the building. I appreciate you guys, man. We are in the final. Not quite. We're close to the final stretch here of this game. A little over 6 minutes left. Knicks looking to get this thing done. Guys, I see, like I said, we got 450 in the chat. Can we get this thing up to 200 likes? If you see you have not liked the stream yet, just go ahead and hit that like for your boy. Helps out the stream and helps other Knicks fans see where we're at. Hell, we'll take some Grizzly fans in here too, man. Make this win even sweeter. '24 replay, gang. Shaking my head. Don't say that. Ray, don't do that, bro. To Cowboys said, Captain, you gotta hold the fort. We're deep diving. Amen. Amen. Up by 30 and just take your foot off the gas. We got to turn this thing around, man. Close it out the way that we played early on. And Mike Brown not going with the starters. We got both OG and Towns both not in the game right now. Brunson oh my gosh, loses the handle. They're going to call a double dribble. And what is going on right now? We're getting a little too out of control. The Grizzlies can cut this thing down to 10. And no, that's the right call. Brunson just loses the handle. That's the right call. He tried to sell it like he got hit. No, Brunson just lost it. And now Wells going right at Shamet. I've been giving Shamet praise, but that time gets past Shamet with ease. 10-point deficit for the Memphis Grizzlies. After a crazy slate of games yesterday, the Grizzlies trying to join in and get a comeback victory, but the Knicks need to survive and make sure that doesn't happen. Brunson is forcing the issue here, but I think he was fouled. He was fouled. Brunson going to the line for 2. I mean, I get it. I know we got to go to the Brunson burner to close out, but a little premature in my opinion. We got 5 minutes left. Let's go to what was working and move the rock to the open shot. Either way. Brunson's in line for 2 free throws, 10 for 17, 27 points for those who needed that over on the 23.5. Brunson definitely got over for that. But free throws it is. First one down for Jalen Brunson. This is Memphis' plan. They'll foul him every time. We'll take it then. We need points. Don't care how we get it, says the Shells. That's a good point. It's a good point. Both free throws going down for Jalen Brunson. Knicks now need some stops is what we need to do. The defense thriving in the second and third quarter, and Bridges continuing that trend. Big steal again for Mikal Bridges. That's going to be his 4th steal. Bridges now trying to add 3 to it. Oh, it's in and out. Does not go down for Mikal Bridges 126-114, 12-point lead. Now down goes Brunson, and they're going to call the offensive foul, and the Knicks get the ball right back off of the screen. Brunson giving everything he can. Triple J cannot believe it. Brunson getting everything. Oh, yeah. Right call for sure. Offensive foul on Triple J. Down goes Brunson. Little extra mustard on the cell, but definitely the right call. Brunson finding Bridges. Bridges trying to make up for the last miss. That one no good again. Knicks getting good shots there, but that one just not falling. Aldama now wide open. He gets it to fall, making the Knicks pay. Back to a 10-point game. Knicks have gone cold at the worst possible time. Under 5 minutes remaining in this one. Brunson finding Hart. Hart back to Bridges. Bridges thought about it again, missing the last two. Sends it over to OG, who just checked in. OG, can he keep it going? He cannot. And it's bricks from Wingstop. 2 in a row from Bridges and a miss there from OG. Aldama finding a wide open Vince, who left them open. Luckily, can't make the Knicks pay. Yabusele with the rebound. Mike Brown getting cute with the rotation here. No Towns to close out. Yabusele getting some big minutes in this game. Brunson tried the lead pass, but threw it behind Yabusele, resulting in a turnover. Vince tries to get cute, resulting in a turnover of his own. Vince Williams, I don't know when the Knicks signed him. I didn't see the notification, but number 5, Vince Williams Jr. is an official New York Knick today because he's been with us all night. His turnovers at the worst possible time have been helping the Knicks out all night long. Like, why are you throwing a no-look pass at this point of the game? Shout out to Vince Williams Jr., my favorite Memphis Grizzly player. 10-point game. Play Betty Hill right, for real. A wide open Towns who just checks in. Again short. This time Bridges rebounds. The Knicks have open shot after open shot. And finally, Brunson thanking the heavens. While the Knicks were raining threes for 3 quarters, the fourth quarter has been nothing but bricks. And Jalen Brunson hopefully gets us out of what has been a nightmarish fourth quarter. Brunson, big 3, extends the lead to 13. My only issue, the Knicks are winning this game. I'll be very surprised if we choke this all the way away and lose the game. The Knicks will win this game. My problem is the amount of extra time we are playing our key guys tonight with the back-to-back against Orlando tomorrow. We were really on the good track of being able to go with our second and third unit, but with the cardiac affair in full effect, we're seeing key guys getting extended burn. Mainly Jalen Brunson, who, with some questionable decisions down the stretch, he has had himself a remarkable game. Unfortunately, the low turnover output has gone out the window, as he is now at 6 turnovers to go with his 10 assists. That assist-to-turnover ratio will be spoken about from some stat nerds across the NBA fans. But look, 32 points, 10 assists, 61% shooting from the field, 67 from 3. The captain taking us home here. Not in the prettiest way possible, but definitely in an efficient way. The former NBA Clutch Player of the Year, trying to help the Knicks get over the hump. John Morant back in the game. It looks like both teams are going to be going with their starting 5s. Only difference with the Knicks, they're going with Josh Hart instead of Landry Shamet. I think that's the right choice. Shamet going a little cold on us here down the stretch. Triple J losing the handle. Knicks get the rebound. They got to score on this possession. Bridges looking around. He finds Brunson. Brunson picked up by Wells. And Brunson going to take some time off the clock. 15 seconds on the shot clock. 3:03 remains in the game. Hart on the drive. Hart pulling the mid-ranger. Can't get the bounce. But Towns stretches out and gets the offensive board in the new shot clock. Brunson has a wide open Towns. Towns thought about it. Lead pass to OG. OG with the predictable pass and stolen away by Wells. OG needed to just go up with that. He missed his window to make that pass. And now Aldama, posting up Brunson. Towns blocking the rookie. And the rookie, Coward, who has not shot the ball well tonight, gets the foul and has an opportunity to cut into this lead. And Towns beside himself. Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, a typical case of it ain't pretty, but damn are the Knicks trying to stay gritty. Right now, the Memphis Grizzlies, a team, like I said, their record does not look great on paper as Coward just cannot find a bucket tonight, and that works for us. As their record does not look the prettiest right now, the Grizzlies still a team that is going to try and fight all 48. Even with the drama going on. And we're seeing that firsthand for our New York Knicks. 117, 12-point game. Oh my gosh, Jalen Brunson dropping wells. I think he got dropped on the screen. OG an open three, and we are just not hitting the open shot here right now. Santi Aldama throwing it around. What is happening? Coward trying to get cute, blocked by OG. The Knicks defense is saving them in this game. Mikal Bridges wide open, and he can't put it away either.
What the hell?
Oh my goodness, the team that was shooting so well has gone cold, and Triple J missing the layup. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? I need Benny Hill. We need Benny Hill. Oh my gosh. This is a nightmare. Down goes Coward. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm trying, Chuck. I don't know what these teams doing to me, making me call this thing back and forth, back and forth. Good take there from Triple J. I don't know what Towns thought was going to happen. I think he thinks he had his hand on the ball, but from way out here, it looked like he had his hands on Triple J. So free throws are on the way. Let's check it out here. Yeah, he got his hand on his back, hand on his arm. Sometimes Towns just be arguing about things that don't make no sense, man. That's a foul. Just put your hands up. It's a foul. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Triple G. Yo, end the game, bro. Go ahead and wrap this game up, man. Just end the game. End the game. Both teams have lost everything. They are gassed. Go ahead and wrap this game up, man. Triple J misses the first, makes the second one. To Cowboys making a great point. So, what if we didn't have that giant lead? That's a fact. That lead was the cushion of all cushions to help us stick the landing. Brunson finding Hart. Hart looking for the screen. Hart really was about to shoot that and piss me off. 105 remaining in this game. Brunson trying to put it away. He can't make the clutch bucket. They're going to call a foul on Triple J. And this game is just all over the place, but it is in benefit for the New York Knicks. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have any fun soliloquies or anything funny to say. This game that was such a fun game to watch through 3 quarters has gone awry in this 4th quarter. 25-15. I'm telling you, this team, both of these teams were scoring over 35 per quarter, except for the 124-point quarter for Memphis Grizzlies. And now this 4th quarter, both teams have come back down to earth. The Grizzlies tried their best to come back and get the win, but the Knicks holding them off just enough. Bridges making the first of 2 free throws. Yes, Triple J fouls out again. The only big that fouls more than Karl Anthony Towns is Jaren Jackson Jr. When you pile that many threes, you gas out, CK. Yeah, well, you're seeing it. Yeah, you're not wrong, man. A brain freeze 4th quarter. Oh, my goodness. 130 points in 3 straight games. First time in franchise history The Knicks making history tonight as Hart loses the ball again. Cam Spencer throwing the alley-oop. Aldama with the make, and the Grizzlies not giving up even though they're trailing by 11. Bridges gets the ball back. Bridges picked up with the double team, jump pass to Shamet. Shamet corrals it. Shamet with no one in front of him. Shamet going to dribble it out. Morant went for the steal, fouls him instead, and now Shamet will go to the line for 2. Need these from Landry Shamet, so this one can be all but over. Teddy said would have loved to see Clarkson more in the fourth. Interesting choice to not see much Clarkson in the fourth. That's a very good point. Very good point. Interesting choice. I wonder why that is. Clarkson wasn't really bad defensively. He was beyond efficient offensively. Very good question. Very good question. We'll see if that is brought up in the presser. I hate Ty Jerome's fit, man. Get him off of my screen. What are we looking at right now, bro? Fixing the third quarter woes to now limping in the fourth, right? Cam Spencer steps into the 3. That one no good. Rebounded by OG. OG heaves it to Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges dribbling it out. And the Knicks are going to survive a 13-point lead. Ugly or not, a historic night for the New York Knicks. First time in franchise history dropping more than 130 points in 3 consecutive games. The negative, they gave up 120. But we'll take the positives. We'll enjoy the victory. But, man, it hurts to see Brunson, Bridges, Towns, and OG on the floor in the end of this game, knowing we have a game tomorrow against Orlando, especially when you saw how this game was going in the first 3 quarters. If you had asked me if I would have thought that I would have seen any of my starters in the fourth quarter, I would have told you, hell no. Well, that was not the case. But either way, a win is a win is a win is a win. And we're going to celebrate as such. We are going to celebrate as such. The Knicks advance to 7-3 onto the new season. The Knicks escape with a victory. Jalen Brunson, 32 points and 10 assists. The one stain on that stat line are those 6 turnovers that he will be taking away from this game. Karl Anthony Towns got himself up to 21, took him 17 shots, but did get the 21 points and 13 rebounds. My favorite part about Karl Anthony Towns, 3 steals and 2 blocks for Karl Anthony Towns. Got to give him some credit for that. 3 steals from Cap. Got a little knuckleheadedness down the stretch with those 4 fouls, but for the most part, love his activity defensively. Speaking of activity defensively, we got to talk about Wingstop. Bridges with 4 steals and OG with 2 of his own. 22 points for Mikal Bridges. Love to see him over the 20-point mark. 16 for OG Anunoby. Both of them playing over 35 minutes in this game. See how that affects them tomorrow. Josh Hart, 8 points, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. Also 2 steals of his own. Deuce McBride getting to 9 points. Still not at the output I'd like. He did get a little sloppy, which we saw him get benched in that fourth quarter. But 9 points, 3 for 6 from the field. And, yeah, the question mark, man. Jordan Clarkson. Why, oh, why was Jordan Clarkson not in the game in that fourth quarter? I am curious about that. He did play a little bit to begin with, but we saw Brown go away from him, which is very questionable. He was not terrible defensively, in my opinion. He was efficient offensively. Interesting that we didn't get Clarkson out there more to let him shoot a little bit with everyone else seemingly extremely winded and gassed as the game went on. But, hey, a win is a win is a win is a win. And we will celebrate as such. 133-120. Shout out to everybody in the chats for viewing and being here. If you haven't already liked the stream, hit that sub. We will be back. We're back right here, same place, not same time, because tomorrow is a 7 p.m. start. But we will be live right here for part 2 of the back-to-back. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we'll be live on KFTV Friday for that game. I think it's Miami, right? We're playing Miami again. So we should be on KFTV for that. But tomorrow we'll be right back here for Knicks versus Orlando. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to my new members today. We got 2 new members today. I appreciate you guys for supporting the channel. We also got some supers today. Shout out to all of you. Daquan with my newest member today. But shout out to Hakeem, Will Rose, Chuck D, Russell Whiskey, Send mail. We appreciate ties. I see you. Appreciate all the supers, but also shout out to everybody else in here as well. I know that we have some frustrated fans, but hey, it could have been worse. It could have been a ultimate collapse, and we could have lost the game. We didn't do that. We survived it, got the dub. We move on to tomorrow's game. 16-22 is definitely alive for you, ties. We should have had more than 35 assists because Memphis had 36. That's a fact. But we move. Thanks, CK, for calling the game. All 81, baby. We here. See you tomorrow. Good call, CK. Appreciate you, McCoy Wells. We'll be back. Thank you, Alfonso. Shout out to you guys over on Twitch. Play the music. Let's effing go. Big Nick energy. Okay, with the second half, a more interior team would have boat raced us. Oof, that's a good point. All right, y'all. Y'all be easy. I'm out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Dr. Dave, I can't say your name, but I appreciate you for subbing right at the buzzer. See you guys tomorrow. I'm out. Peace. Let's go Knicks.
For the heaviest jersey the league has ever seen, right? If I don't make it, bet the fam will. Watch the city fall in love with us. Clyde Frazier with the hand skis. Double rings, baby, double up. Yeah, and all of this is a landslide. Welcome to the Terror Dome, hosted by a franchise. For the colors that we bleed in the field, the pressure is insanity, cause we don't do L's, nah. And it's everything they said it would be.
MZP, sorry about that.
It's game time. Is you built for this? These colors is forever infinite. Blue and orange, everything.